I've been listening to YB's album.
Man, we're live, man. No Jumping News. We're back again with another episode. We've got a beautiful cast with us today. If everybody wants to just go around and introduce themselves, I'm Trap Law Ross. I'm kind of leading this one today, I think. So it's going to be a very special episode. To my right, we've got Jaleese in the building. Let them know.
Hi, it's Shalise here, hosting the No Jumper News here with Trappler Ross, the one and only Ralphie the Plug.
Hanging out.
Yeah.
Let's go,
Yeah,
man.
man. We right here with the gang and them stinks in this bitch. We got Evil right here.
Evil in the
Light
building.
shit.
Yeah, man. So we're back. So there's a whole bunch of topics going on, man. We're very excited to be getting into it today. There's a lot going on, but before we get into that, man, anybody got anything interesting they want to bring to the table? I know there's been a lot of debates behind the scenes, a lot of different things going down.
No
a lot of
debates,
talk.
you know what I'm saying?
What's
Just a
been
lot
going
of talk.
on?
Just a lot of small talk out here, you know what I'm saying? Nothing major. You
Like
know I'm
what?
saying? Rap disputes and stuff. People, you know.
Oh, you listen to West Coast music. Can you name 280 songs?
280 songs? Yeah. NWA, Straight Outta Compton.
That's,
I don't.
You see, I feel like
it's close. She was right.
have
They
a
both
song
from
there.
Compton, I think. I think they both
Ice
from
Cube.
Compton.
No, I see that would have been the 90s.
Oh, like,
Oh, I don't know who that is.
before.
I feel like-
You know, I said 80.
I thought you said ADs. I'm like, the 80s. Hold on. Let me
AD,
see.
the rapper.
I feel like no disrespect to
Oh.
AD, but I feel like the fact that when people keep getting asked the question and they don't even really even understand the question is kind of a bit of a problem.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been trying to explain. Like,
But what-
I'm not
what-
even the biggest, so
what-
why pick me?
Why do you feel like you know what I'm saying? Why do you feel like they decided to come at you with that comparison? Because
When
I
you
feel like it's
say-
not. I don't think it's a fair comparison either.
When
to be
you
honest.
when you say stink team, they know I'm gonna respond. So it's like if I respond, like you get a little like, you know what I'm saying? Like because the stink team name is so easy to say stink team. It got so much attached to it.
Mm.
It's like, all right, the next person. All right, okay, who's next to come to say stink team? Like
I feel like the name holds a lot of weight, especially when it comes to music, and I feel like, unfortunately, there's kind of there's clout to be gained by coming at you guys, right?
Yeah,
and I
for
feel
sure.
like your catalog is very impressive. I got no disrespect for AD. I'm shout out to AD. I'm cool with
that's
AD.
my boy, he good people.
Right, so I'm not trying to put AD down, but I feel like pitting you guys against each other is definitely not a fair one when it comes to the catalogs and the music.
I don't even be talking music half the time. Like they always talk music and bring my name up, so I have to say like what I'm gonna say. Like, but
Is there
most of the
somebody?
time-
Is there somebody that you would say that would be a fair fight as far as a versus battle? Like as far as Ralphie, LA rappers, like who could we put you against where you'd be like, okay,
it's a
we
lot
could go.
of people, but most of them is like the homies.
Mm.
So it's like this is gonna be the homie versus we might as well just do a show together. Like you know, what I'm saying? It's
So
not
you feel
really
like
a
you're the
versus.
best rapper in LA?
Hell no,
right
I
now?
don't even want no titles like that. But I'm the most consistent artist in LA. Like
Mm.
I've been doing this for 10 years. Like and I'm still doing it. Like a lot
Right.
of people would have been tapped out or just like
Right.
I'm still doing it. So like I would say I'm the most consistent. Like still going.
So how do you feel about the legacy that you're creating for your rap career?
I feel like I look at myself 5 years ago when I first got out of prison, and I'm doing way
Phenomenal.
better than I was doing from there. So like,
Okay.
and then before that, even before I went to prison, like the run I was on when I got out of prison is different from the run I was on before I went to prison. So like, it's chambers of this shit. Like
It's
It's like-
levels for sure.
it's like I ain't just start doing this shit. Like most people be like, oh, I didn't know about him until after Draco died. But it's like, bro, if you've been following the movement, you know the state team is.
Well,
the
Northern
state team.
California
Mhm.
was for sure tapped into Ralphie the Plug prior
You know what I'm saying?
to.
So, it's like, yeah, more eyes are on me, but like, you can't say everybody that listens to Ralphie only listen to him because Draco's not here. So it's like some sympathy shit. Like, bro,
You
shut the
know.
fuck up. I'm not about to listen to nobody just because they peoples or siblings is not here, nigga. That sound weird. That's like some haters.
You know, that's cap because I'll be honest with you. I'm from Northern California, Sacramento to be exact, and you worked with a lot of artists up north before, Draco started to collaborate with artists up north.
Most of the time, it was a free Draco movement. This nigga was in jail. damn near half
Exactly.
the
During the time
shit,
he was
nigga.
incarcerated, you were definitely the one that was doing a lot of footwork
Nah, facts.
for sure.
So we were discussing before the pod about you kind of coming up as far as being more than a rapper, being a live streamer, being a media personality. And I feel like that was a really interesting conversation because I feel like, as we discussed, it's kind of like I feel like there's a lot of guys that make music. They feel like they're too cool or too tough to
They
do
too
that.
mysterious. They don't have no personality. So when they finally get on camera, they get to expose themselves by the goofy shit they do on camera. Cause it's like, bro, you don't even know how to like act like a normal person. You know what I'm saying? You get on camera, you get weird. Like you can't just be some mysterious person, and in the moment you finally do something on camera, it's like it's awkward as hell. Like, oh, this nigga's corny as hell. This dude is weird. Like, so I feel like me, I'll be working on like my internet presence. That's why I be live streaming, doing podding and shit. Cause it's like I'm already Ralphie as a rapper. Like, I can be Ralphie in many other ways though. Like I don't want people to just look at me as Ralphie as a rapper because I never came in the rap game to be looked at as like just I mean business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything about me is business. Like rapping is cool. It's one of many hobbies. Like it's not the main hobby. Like I enjoy getting money, shit, hiking and shit, playing basketball, skating and shit. Like that's not the only thing. So if I'm really like a Pisces at nature, so the goal is to be good or exceptionally good at everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, why would I be wanting people to only look at me good at this? Like, cause I feel like I done made more money on a couple merch runs than a couple music runs, right?
Okay.
Like just one show, it'd be 30 just off of merch, and the money from the show ain't even the same amount as the merch. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
man.
Like,
you got man of many talents, man. I see a clip going around of you the other day skateboarding. You know, you might catch you live streaming, gaming, doing a pod, rapping. It's good to see, and I feel like I might low key. I almost got to switch it back around on AD now and say, okay, forget the rapping. Like, who's more buzzing as a
what else we want to do, nigga? You want to play
buzzing?
water polo, nigga? You want baseball, nigga? Soccer, nigga? We good at everything.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who more buzzing as a podcaster now? You know what I'm saying? Ralphie coming up in the podcast
Play
game.
spades, nigga.
Hey.
Dominoes, nigga.
Hey, listen, man. We might have to have a little tournament. You know what I'm saying? We could get the baseball glove out.
Nah,
we could get
real.
the skateboard out.
We could do everything. See who good at everything.
We about to do a triathlon up in here, man.
Nah, for real. Some old school Olympics type shit.
For real, man. We need the no jump for Olympics, man. But listen, okay, we got a whole bunch of topics to get into today. Before we get into that, though, I just want to bring something up because I know Jalees is going to want to talk about this. I don't know whether you guys are Youngboy fans, but how are we feeling about the new Youngboy album? New Youngboy album dropped, 30 tracks. I've been trying to digest it. There's a whole lot of songs.
Out of all the songs that dropped, I fuck with Yeet shit the most. Yeet and like probably the Greedo 3-pack. Like out of all the tapes that dropped. Like, you know
I ain't checked the Greedo 3-pack. I need to check that, man. Big fan of his.
Me too.
Yeah, that nothing else to do.
You check out the Youngboy, or was that too many tracks for you? You ain't had the time to do your homework on that one.
It's young boy. It's
Yeah.
like in and out. Like you know what you're gonna get. You know you getting the cheese, the meat with the grilled onions and shit. Like you getting the fries. Like so I can listen to his shit whenever, and I'm gonna feel some like you know what I'm saying. It's gonna have that same like it's like Kodak and them. Like they already at a level to where you get to their shit when you get to it. Like you know like it's like Future. Sometimes he'd drop a tape right, and I'd be like, I wasn't really fucking. But then I hear like a couple songs months later, and I'd be like, oh, I see why they call him Future, cause like. That shit for the future, like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just like for right now. Like, you might not be fucking with it at the moment, but you might hear a song down the line and be like, oh, damn. Oh, this song had to just get pushed to my brain for me to really like it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really tap into it shit like that. So I don't want to really grade it.
No, I hear that, but Jalees, how you feeling? I feel like you've been blessed by the gods for this. I've got 30 whole tracks to be digesting.
No,
Young Boy's
for
back outside.
sure.
How you feeling about it?
I definitely was able to run through the whole album recently, and let me tell you, I love the album. A lot of people were critiquing the album. They felt like he didn't do his best, and they felt like, you know, not like a lot of people, but like a percentile of the people felt like, you know, he could have done better. But they have to understand that NBA YoungBoy is in a different, like he's on a different level in his career. He's already experienced a lot of things. He's went through the trauma, the experiences, the incarceration, the spiritual battle, the mental battle, the physical battle. So at the end of the day, he's on a different caliber. So as of right now, I feel like he delivered like he was supposed to deliver to his fans, to his audience. And he did his one too. I love the whole album. And you know, I had to prep because I'm going to the show. So I had to prep, and my favorite songs are like I'm Ready, Cold World featuring Mellow Rax, and XXX, Triple X.
Now, XXX, man, this song, okay, so look, when I first listened through to the album, okay, when that song came on, I was in the kitchen, I just hear in the background, like, Sex and Violence. I was like,
Sex
whoa.
and Violence.
I was like, what is this? This is a little bit crazy. Like, is he okay?
No, you gotta listen to it. Like, it was like
It got stuck in my head. I'm not gonna lie. I've heard it a couple more times. I don't even want to like that song, but I'm kind of like, Sex and Violence, man.
It's like forced on you because I didn't really like it at first. Then it got forced on me, and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna lie. I like this song for sure. I like Massa. Yeah, he has a lot of good ones on there. Alter is my favorite one. I love Alter. And then I think Where I'm From, is that the name of the song?
Yeah, was it Where I've Been?
Where I've Been. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So there were a few really good tracks that had already come out. I think, like, was it Top Tings, Diesel, Where I've Been, like
Shot Calling.
Shot Call. We'd heard a few tracks that had been basically already been circulating. But I think for me, yeah, what I think a lot of people were super excited about from the mainstream is that track with Playboi Carti. Obviously, Playboi Carti
Yeah.
really got the motion over the last few months. You know what I'm saying? With the music album that released, Playboi Carti really the guy right now. And I feel like it was actually a really good look that he would even, you know, be down to bless Youngboy. Like there was a point where there was rumors of a joint album between Carti and Youngboy, and I still pray that one day we get to hear that. But I think this one track, Fire Your Manager, I feel like it was one of the best tracks on the album, and it was hard.
So somebody as a YoungBoy fan, was it more like the Pain YoungBoy or aggressive, turned up YoungBoy?
It was diverse.
I
Oh.
feel like with this one, it was almost a little bit in between. It was almost like I felt like there were songs that felt like they had a little pain and a little emotion and a little killer murder music to them. But it's almost like I feel like for a lot of Youngboy albums, I'm used to hearing songs that kind of like one real murder anthem and then one real pain song.
Sometimes
then like
it might be on both.
Well,
Like,
that's the thing. I
Yeah.
feel like
kinda
this
got
one.
like a schizophrenic flow. Like
I felt like there was a slight schizophrenic flow to the tape, but it was good. It grew on me. I wasn't crazy about it at the start,
first,
but it's
me
grown
too.
on me.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
And I think some of the later tracks too, because it's so long. I mean, look, it's 30 tracks long. It's an hour and a half. There's a whole lot of tracks to get through. I feel like it's, but this is the
it's
story.
30 tracks?
30 tracks.
Oh,
Yeah.
goddamn.
But this has always been the case with Youngboy. You know, he floods the market with music. You kind of have to do your own
Yeah,
homework.
he gonna have a video probably for every last song down there.
We
And
dropped
I'm-
a couple.
I'm ready for it. But so you're going to check out the Youngboy show? You said you're going
For
to the
sure.
NorCal show,
Going
right?
to the I'm going to the one in Louisiana.
Louisiana show. Damn, that's going to be
on
crazy.
his birthday.
On his birthday.
So hey, don't think you guys are coming looking for me because I don't think anybody's going to that show in Northern California. So I'm not worried.
Are people looking for you?
Maybe.
You got some ops out in these streets?
I think so.
Damn,
She
man.
probably pissed some people off.
A
out
few.
Here.
We got to protect Jalise, man. We can't be letting the ops
Protect
get Jalise
Jalise
down,
at all
man.
costs.
For real, it's
I'm
not.
holding Ross to that.
Hey, listen, look, I'm no tough guy out here. You know what I'm saying? I've thoughts and prayers. That's what I'm saying. Spiritually,
I'm not talking about physically. I'm saying spiritually.
we might need to just keep you in the house to keep you safe.
Yeah, I agree.
But
Okay.
anything else going on? Anybody want to bring up before we get to some topics? I don't know if anybody got anything else crazy. I definitely wanted to
I
bring up
do.
Youngboy. Go on.
Ross, I seen that you made Complex's top 20?
Ooh, yeah. I think it was 25 people. I was number 13, which
Yeah,
is
that was
crazy.
Number
dope.
13.
Appreciate that, gang.
What,
That
2
was
years in a
dope.
row?
Yeah, I think what was I before? I think maybe before I was like 20 or 19. So I think I came up.
You definitely upped the bar.
I got to shout out Complex, man. They definitely showed love. You know, I feel like I've had a love-hate relationship with Complex over the years. You know, they've had some articles about me that haven't been so good. I feel like they've shown love to me and put me on the list, which I do appreciate. But look, I feel like the elephant in the room. No Adam 22, man. No jumper. It was a snub. I feel
Yeah.
like that was a little. I
I've
felt like
seen
that was a
that.
little out of line, man.
I seen
Yeah.
that.
Because really, like, look. So keep it real. I'm blessed to be on the list. But like to put me on there and then to not have Adam, like Adam's an OG to me. That's somebody I look up to. I feel like
been
he's.
doing it for a while now.
Absolutely.
Why do you guys feel like Complex ain't rocking with no jumper right now? What's the reason for that?
I don't
How about
know.
you go first? What's your opinion? What's your outlook?
Yeah, I want to hear the Trap Lord Ross conspiracy theory.
I want the
Yeah.
conspiracy. I don't want you with the extracurricular pump faking.
Now, I'll gotta be
Okay.
careful because I feel like if I say the wrong thing, I might not make it to the next
You might
list
not.
either.
You might be snubbed
Oh
next
yeah.
year.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We might
Just
have
do
to-
that on one of your episodes.
we might have to start our own list, man.
That's
but
probably why they go to you right in the first place. They want to hear the real.
that's the thing, man. So I do need to do a reaction to that. But I'll keep it real, be diplomatic. Shout out to Complex for putting me on the list. I do feel like No Jumper has been extra controversial, especially over the last few months. I think there's been a lot of incidents, a lot of ups and downs and run-ins that I think maybe have made it almost like, I don't know if brand risk is the right word, but definitely there's just a lot of controversies. And, you know, unfortunately, I think a lot of people, especially when it comes to the mainstream media landscape, you know, they're feeling like maybe they don't want to shine a light on certain
Keep it a
things
little
that are going on.
PG-13.
So negative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keeping it. And I feel like Kai Cenat being at number one, when a lot of people say, look, Kai Cenat definitely has a lot of motion. He's a big, as big as it gets really when it comes to the streaming, right? But like,
I would have went Speed because he's a little more PG. He's not really interested in promoting like.
But Speed don't do no music type shit. No,
But
no, none of that. There's a list
Oh,
of
music?
hip hop of
Oh, okay,
media,
yeah,
right?
that
Hip
makes
hop.
sense. Yeah, so it's hip hop
Yeah,
media.
hip-hop
So I
I mean, yeah,
personalities.
well, Adam kind of shied away from that though.
I mean, maybe they
But
got to
he's
do a
still interested.
streets. Maybe No Jumper got to do their own streets media top 30 or something like that. But I feel like yeah, there was just probably a certain degree of kind of, I don't know, maybe not wanting to shine a light on certain things that have been going on or brand risk. I mean, I would say Kai Cenat, as far as him maybe being a little bit more edgy than someone like Speed, I feel like Kai Cenat probably is pretty brand safe in the grand scheme of things, and he does touch on hip hop a decent
He kind of
amount.
watches topics too. He kind of like know what to talk about, not to talk about.
I almost feel like they put Kai Cenat on there just so they didn't have to put Academics at number 1, because really Academics is number 1 realistically.
Was he
He
number
really-
2?
For real?
Ack was number 2, right?
Number 2.
So it's like Ack really is hip hop media. I feel like you got to say Ack number 1 hip hop media.
Yeah.
Like Kai Cenat,
He
more
jumped in
mainstream.
there though.
I feel like they just like, look, we can't let Ack
He got
have number 1.
he got a rookie of the year like type shit.
I
Like,
mean,
Yeah.
but I'll be
man,
honest
like-
with you. I feel like Complex was coming from like a more corporate level.
Mm.
And you know, with Adam and his platform, I mean, I look up to Adam. Like, I mean, when he still like when he comes in on pods, like I get super nervous still. Like still to this day. Like, you know? So it's like, you know, at the end of the day, I just feel like they were looking at it from like a more corporate perspective. And, you know, not saying that, you know, it's just been a lot of controversy. It's been a lot of gang affiliations, and it's like, you know, it's more so to, you know, to them it may not be like on a corporate level, but to us, like, you know, we all look up to Adam.
Mhm.
I look up to Adam, you look up to Adam, like we all adore Adam and what he's done and what he was able to do for the hip hop culture. And I just feel like he was definitely snubbed from it. But I think they were looking at it from like a corporate level, and that's what Brandon was saying when we were on the pod. I think maybe a week or two ago, when he was saying like, you know, some people shouldn't come back. I think you were here. You were here and your friend, and he was saying like some people shouldn't come back because if we're trying to reconstruct the image of like No Jumper, like I don't think that would be a good image. And I think that's what he was in like not necessarily Complex, but he was referencing just that dynamic. You know, like a corporate perspective, a corporate opinion. Complex is considered corporate in the entertainment business. So it's like, you know, like, and I think Adam, like, and people don't know how much work Adam puts in. Like, people don't know the behind the scenes, like,
content.
and then it's like a lot of people, like, I feel like Adam catches a lot of strays because like people blame Adam for a lot of things that occur. But in reality, like, he's giving everybody a platform. He's giving everybody an opportunity. Like, and I just feel like he definitely deserved to be on that list. And I just think he was definitely snubbed. And, you know, hopefully
Has
next
he ever
year.
been on one?
I think he was on it the previous year.
I think so.
I think he was on it the previous year. I can't remember the exact position, but I think he wasn't. I don't think he was like top tier in the previous year, but he was on there. But I feel like this year maybe they got him in timeout.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, shout out to Complex, man. Hopefully,
he birthed
And
a
shout
lot
out
of
to
rappers.
Complex.
For real,
like,
man.
He did.
I can't say like a lot of like, but that's why I was telling them like a couple years ago, like when you first came here, when you used to be proud to like be on, like it was like, man, like I got my first No Jumper. Some people still feel like that, but like as an artist, I feel like people are now not coming on here like as on some artist shit. It's like I'm just tell my side of the story.
I'm
type
politicking.
shit. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's more on
yeah.
some shit like that more than what it used to be. Like somebody get on there and you see, and then a couple months later you look like he's one of the biggest. Like damn, he did that No Jumper episode. Now it's more like, okay, this famous rapper was famous. He got into it with this person. Now the nigga with 500 followers get to tell his side of the story type shit. Like,
Yeah,
that's
like
what it
No
turned
Jumper used to
into.
be exclusive.
Yeah, it was exclusive, and then he made it like access because, like you said, like when people feel offended, they feel like, well, you ain't about to let him say this. About same with the academic shit, like in the Chicago shit, like you said everything one way, and then the people that's they ops looking at it like, nah, fuck that. Like, what about our side? Like, nigga, shit, we catching hats too. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then saying that, trying to defend your credibility is you kind of making yourself hot. So with him, it's the same with Adam. Like, you know what I'm saying? It started off with music.
But politicking is a part of the music.
You can politic, but like
But it's a
as far
way.
as music, it was a
Yeah.
music list.
I mean, it was
Yeah.
like it's a part of hip hop. That's like a different branch of the hip hop. Your street credibility goes in hand with
It's a
your
different
hip-hop
caliber.
But
credibility.
when has
The street
50
credibility.
But when we're
Cent
talking
and-
we're
and,
talking
like,
about corporate.
has 50 Cent ever just went and said, yeah, like, you know, I was beefing with them niggas, so they
He
shot me.
did.
I'm saying they shot me 9 times because I was beefing with them and whoopty whoop, and I went over there and I did this because I did that. No, have all these niggas back in the days, they never told that side of that was just their life. If you, it was word of mouth. It's like if you know, you
It
know.
was told through their art.
You get what I'm saying?
People
and
weren't
their
so willing to
credibility.
get up on a
If
podcast
they
and
face
talk
to face
about it.
credibility, if they
Yeah.
their presence was like,
Yeah.
you knew like in the room, like, okay, they respect him when they talk, they respect this person when they talk. Now it's more of like, you got to show that you one of them niggas that
You
get
just
respect.
own that,
Like,
yeah,
like,
It's with the
nah.
extracurricular pump faking. So it's like I feel like Ralphie had a good point. He had a good outlook on it.
And I agree with that as well because it was a hip hop list. And I want to shout out Complex, right? Because I get so much hate from people saying, "Oh, you just talk about gang politics and stuff." But my biggest video of last year was, or in the last year, was about 50 Cent and Diddy's beef. That was actually my biggest video in the last year.
That's still kind of
Really?
beef.
It's beef, but it's not.
That's still kind of
gangster.
beef.
It ain't gangster.
I
It ain't the
But
street.
it's
Nah,
the way-
that's rich gangster.
Talk about
But
the
no.
Rich gangster. Okay,
Rich
I'll give you
gangster.
that.
You know
yeah,
they do
for sure.
other shit. They ball out and do
Okay, I
gangster
have to
stuff.
chime
Buy
in. I have to
everything at
chime
the
in. I have to
store.
chime in. With what Trapler Ross does, it's his delivery. He's able to resonate with the audience. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter what demographic, geographic, it doesn't matter. He's able to resonate. So he knows how to come off in a way where it's like it resonates with the audience. Whether you want to listen or not, he'll make you gravitate to what he's saying. And then you have to listen because it's like Trapler Ross is covering it. So it has to be something of substance.
No, for real. 'cause
So
when
it's
I
like
first-
he's considered like one of the top hip hop journalists in America. He's from the United Kingdom.
No, but that's what I said when I first started seeing this. I'm like, how the fuck is he saying all this shit so like almost halfway accurate type
Right.
shit? But like,
Who gave him this?
yeah, like,
information?
Who gave him
and
this
he reading it with his
platform?
tone of voice. It got to be AI or something. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like,
Yeah.
we used to be looking at that shit, tripping out at the house. Like, what the fuck is going on?
But
Like,
It's
no,
crazy, man.
Trapler Ross did his thing, and I feel like he needed to be higher up in the list.
Hey, listen, 13 was, I feel like that was a good spot. But, like I said, I just shout out to Complex because I feel like they respected what I do. And I feel like they even pointed out
They
that, like, I
acknowledged it.
don't just talk
Yeah.
about the streets. I
No,
do talk
fact.
about other things. I think they mentioned that I did a video on, Kim and Kanye's divorce. So it's like I talk about a lot of other things. It just so happens that, the street stuff does get a lot of attention. But so shout out to Complex. I
Shout out to
appreciated that. I thought
Complex.
that was a good little touch. Hopefully we'll see Adam on there next year. I feel like he's going to be back in everyone's good graces. No jumpers
So
back
how does
booming.
Adam
so.
feel about it?
I haven't
Be
actually spoken
honest.
to him about it. I haven't actually had a direct
Have.
conversation. I thought he might have been. Maybe he'll pop in here later. I don't know what his schedule's like for today. But I definitely want to know how he felt about the snub. If he felt it was a snub. Obviously, we had Vlad on the list. Academics on the list. A lot of the people you expect to see on the list.
His
all of
colleagues.
his allies, yeah.
All
I
of
was
his
about to say
colleagues.
that.
All the guys, yeah, all the
Like,
guys.
damn, y'all got all the homies on there, nigga. Not me, nigga.
I was like, what did I do? Like, what did I
That's like,
do? Like-
hold on, nigga.
Hey man, listen, it's what
Nah,
I'm
but
saying.
shout out to Adam. Shout out to Complex. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
it's just the way it's just the metrics of the business.
Did any West Coast platforms get on the list?
That's a big question.
That's a good question.
Do we
I don't-
have the list? Can we look
Yeah,
at the list?
can we pull the
Yeah,
list
can
What's
we
up?
a
pull
West
this
Coast
up?
platform? Like, who would be one of them?
Like a no jumper or
A
bootleg
bootleg
Kev.
Kev.
I think Kev was on there. Yeah, Kev was on
But
there.
was Sean Cotton on there?
I don't think Sean Cotton was
Texas,
on there.
right?
You know?
I feel like he was snubbed.
he should have been
Yeah.
on there
He
too.
should have been on there.
Yeah, I'd say
But
that.
I mean, kinda.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah,
What-
his
what do you
his
think
say
about-
cheese should have been on there.
His say cheese, maybe.
But him as a
his
whole,
interviews and shit.
like I feel like he doing potentially sometimes. Like
yeah,
he he barely do them.
yeah.
If he covered a lot more, then he had he could have been on there.
Most of his shit be Charleston White though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or like South shit. A
So,
lot of South
Do
shit.
these people? I've never seen these.
Oh,
people
Angela
I seen
Yee made the
Angela Yee.
list?
Yeah, I
Angela
seen
Yee on there.
her, but she's part of the shit.
Oh,
And is this
man.
like
She got her
culture?
own shit now.
Oh,
She not
okay,
a part of
So
bootleg
we
it.
got Kev, we got the West
Yeah.
Coast represented.
That's respect. We've been doing it for a
Big
long
boy.
time.
Big boy, yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
But
She
see-
on that one show.
I
And then
see
a lot
that.
of people-
Nadeska been doing her thing for a while.
But see, I fuck with some of these people, right?
Mm.
But a lot of them are not covering new talent. Like the bootleg Kevs are. Like the
Mhm.
bootleg Kevs are covering new discovered talent. Like
Wait,
a lot of these
DDG was on the
names,
list?
They kind of get like the high ranking, like big
Interesting.
super. Like I haven't seen them like break an artist or turn artists up like a Adam
Not
and the
like
bootleg.
Adam.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they actually kind of break and help artists with certain shit. Like
They're more on the
artists
mainstream
they already
spectrum.
made like
They're on
before
the
they go
mainstream
over there.
spectrum.
It's almost a little bit unfair because when you put someone, obviously someone like Charlemagne the God got to be
Mhm.
on the list, but it's almost like he
getting
getting
legends.
the
He already in the
A-listers.
you know what I'm saying? He
It-
do legends and shit like
Yeah,
he do Kanye and shit like.
it's light work for him to get the biggest people in the
Oh,
list.
I
Yeah.
did see DJ Head was on there.
DJ
Oh yeah,
Head,
that's a good one too.
Yeah,
Oh
was
yeah, he
there.
on there.
Jadakiss and Fat Joe, you know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
I
Yeah,
gotta
that's a little
say,
high though.
Interesting.
But I
feel
fuck with
like
their content though. But I feel like
That's
that was
interesting.
high.
That was
I
interesting.
can't lie, me being in front of Shannon Sharp was a good look. I ain't gonna lie. 'cause
Shannon Sharp was
But if
on
we
there?
talking like I fuck with Fat Joe and them in their platform. But like I see Cam and them like you know what I'm saying.
True, yeah, they've been doing their thing a lot
Is
recently.
they higher? That's what I'm
Trapper
saying.
Are
Like,
they
Ross.
even on the list?
is they on the list? Cause I see them
I-
more in
They
the
be-
mix
they be-
than.
They be
Yeah.
popping it though.
They don't like.
But
me.
listen,
Shout out
but
to
like-
Ebro.
I've heard
I
shit, though.
like Ebro.
But if we gonna talk about like what it is, like
Yeah.
this the list. Like you know what I'm saying, like
No,
I fuck
Nori
with
on
all
there,
parties.
you know what I'm
was
saying?
on
There's some
there.
good ones. But I feel like, you know what I think's interesting? This goes back to what you were saying earlier, Ralphie, was several of the people on this list
That's
are
a good
former
one.
rappers, people that rapped or people that
They-
still
they
rap.
had
Diddy
good
come
names.
up
is a
was
current
crazy.
rapper.
They come up was crazy.
No, for real.
Like you just seen that shit overnight. Like it went from a couple
Rory
skits
and
to
Mom.
just big deals. Like
Huge names,
Yeah.
millions of dollars, and you got to respect the hustle, you know. And from what they came from, I feel like it's a good look.
especially when you watch it, it was like
Yeah,
you watched it happen. Like
for real, man. Nardwar on there.
He still makes new stuff.
He's still outside, man. He's still active.
DJ Vlad is up there, number 6.
Yeah, Vlad up there, man. Shout out to Vlad, Charlemagne.
Charlamagne the God.
okay, that makes sense.
I was.
See, I feel like
Okay, I don't think you needed to
that's-
be
See
that's-
now,
that's-
this is where it get
Okay,
crazy
this is
because
when it gets
you can't just put the
controversial.
you can't just
You
skip
can't
them
do
right up
that.
in there. Like I fuck with all them
Like,
and the niggas
no,
that
no,
pop
no,
up
no,
to
no,
they
no, no.
shit.
You
But
can't
like
do
a
that.
lot of niggas put that hard work and it got these crazy interviews. Like and then you get the streamers and they get a couple people that pull up. You and then they go to the fourth
Man.
spot.
Yeah,
That-
he
I
got
feel like that's-
everybody on this shit and rapping on his.
That is
Okay, well, if you're
diabolical.
gonna say he got everybody, you have to give everybody else the credibility of all the people that they had on their
Well, yeah,
platform. Bro.
Gilly and Wallow should have
Exactly,
been before
bro.
him.
For
But
real.
Like
I see why they put him at 4 though.
no, I see
But
why too.
that's- I feel
How?
like-
Because he
Metric-wise-
reviews live stream music and he does streams with artists.
No,
up and coming
no,
artists.
it's not even just that.
He's doing
It's
current
the-
music with them.
You can have like these niggas. They be popping their shit. Like you gotta understand, they be popping their shit. They got stadium numbers watching live
That's
at
true.
the moment
because
got
of their
the shit.
streams.
That's true.
No, it's live and they got stadium numbers.
Yeah.
So you
because
gotta
they're
respect that part.
streamers. Because they're streamers. Technology is evolving.
But
So let's not take away from the foundation of hip hop.
no fact.
Streaming is not the foundation of hip hop.
No,
So if we're gonna
facts.
cover hip hop media personalities, journalists, or whatever the case may be, I don't believe dude deserves to be on the list. This is a
boosting
streamer.
his price though.
This is a
You know what I'm saying?
streamer.
I feel like by
So
putting him there,
categorize them as a streamer,
Aren't
not
they all
a hip hop
streaming, though?
personality, bro.
I feel like
No,
it's a
some have
mixture, but I feel like for
podcasts, some
him,
have
That's
interviews and
streaming.
shit.
I-
That's not
What
streaming.
do you
Oh,
mean
yeah.
streaming?
Makes more sense than Kai Cenat,
The hit-
Yeah.
it
Who,
does.
him?
But I don't think he
No,
should have been that
wouldn't
high.
make more- no, bye.
I don't think he should have been that high because I feel like his relevance in the hip hop media.
Is
He
irrelevant.
ain't really breaking artists. He's not really doing
He's
hip hop
not
music.
doing
He's just had a few
anything.
freestyles recently, and respect to him. But I feel
No,
like
he done. He
Oh my
do his
goodness.
thing.
Like, has he done more for hip hop than Charlemagne the God?
No, it's
Dude
some
is
YN
bunt.
shit going on. So I
Okay.
I understand
That's
the
fair.
YN
Dude
shit
is
going
bunt.
on, but like I
Dude is
understand
bunt.
the other people too. So it's like
Dude is bunt.
they like, but like I said, they kind of in a similar ballpark now because now they're doing all the hottest niggas. Like you know what I'm saying, like. But it's a difference between, like I said, what Adam used to do. He used to kind of break artists. Like, he catch people before they blew up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, some of these dudes, they catch them, they already lit. Like, they just
already
send them to the label.
popping.
Like, put them over here. Like, he good, he going crazy. Like,
when you got those kind of numbers, it's like the big dogs, they want to come and mess with you. And I
No,
feel like
facts.
that's why it's been difficult for Adam, because it's almost like he made his name breaking new people
No,
that you've
facts.
never heard of before. And then it's hard for people to want to come and send a giant artist over here when it's like, well, you know, you got people that are new to the scene over here. But it's
no,
like,
facts.
that's where you'll find in the diamonds in the rough. Obviously, you've got Joe Budden. I feel like that's a fair point for Joe Budden. I
Yes.
feel like Joe Budden's a legendary figure in the hip hop media. He done his thing.
Academic.
Academics is
Academics.
number one for me. I'm sorry, but like I feel like realistically, just as far as the culture, the voice, like the biggest when it comes to like hip hop media ranking, I feel like Act's my number one really for this scene.
They
He was
couldn't
number
give
one
it
last
to
year.
him 2 years in a row.
What's my boy, Channel 5?
He don't do like music.
I mean, it's just some of
He
these
don't
niggas
be-
don't.
I
do
feel like
music.
I hear you,
He
yeah,
done
I hear
left
you.
the gun play.
Oh, yeah, I guess he-
this person, that person.
But that's the difference between
Draco,
someone
like,
him
what you
and-
mean?
him and
Like-
Black Boy Max. Like he's really studying artists and studying people in the culture.
Channel
Callahan.
5.
Who just said the Max dude?
No, I'm saying that's Black
He's-
Boy Max
don't
shouldn't
study
be
the
in that.
culture.
He don't study the culture.
He does
No,
not
I'm
study the
bullshitting.
culture. I don't even know why he's
He don't
even on the
study
list. That is
Channel
crazy.
5 study the
Diabolical.
culture.
Yeah,
to me.
Channel 5. He gonna break it. He gonna interview you and be hitting you with points about yourself.
I agree with that. I think I would say that Andrew Callahan, Channel 5, definitely studying the culture more than a
Facts.
Black Boy Max. Black Boy Max, and shout out to him, no disrespect, but it's almost like he's somebody that's just grabbing a hot rapper and
Yeah,
just bringing
yeah,
them on
for
board.
sure.
They're just doing a little,
It's
you know.
fun though. They going crazy.
And I respect
Black
it.
Boy Max is not a. He shouldn't even have been someone listed on the
You're not
list.
feeling
Nah,
Max,
nah,
no?
he's
I'm
good.
not feeling
But you gotta respect what he's doing though.
No, how can I respect what he's
'Cause
doing when he's
He came out of nowhere though.
Dude, okay, dude
That's
is
the
bogus.
problem.
I
Respect the
can't. I'm
come
not
out
with
of
the
nowhere.
hype.
He
I don't
did. He
care
did his
about
thing.
who. I don't care about who he's intertwined with, who he has business reports with. At the end of the day, dude is not considered like someone that is like a foundation of like the up and coming hip hop the hip hop scene.
You have to be well rounded on what you
I
listen
can't
to,
be
too.
real. Okay, Kai Cenat, I'll accept that. I'm not gonna accept Boy, Playboy Max, whatever dude name is. What I'm saying is, dude has not done enough. Like he's super biased. He's not like he doesn't
only
understand
interested in
hip
one
hop,
style.
bro. He just literally said that NBA YoungBoy's new album was bunk. He couldn't even listen
That's
to
why
the
you're
whole
not
album.
feeling him. That's why you're not
no.
feeling
So
him.
did
Hey,
Kai.
We understand.
No.
Yeah, Kai wasn't
That's what
feeling
Kai
either.
said.
Kai said
Yeah.
the same thing too.
Listen,
I was
Kai's
hating.
in a different.
But you know, young boy, he
listen,
like fake. You know, the industry is like, you know, so
Man.
like he kind of be like, you know,
dude don't even know hip hop, bro.
He started like shit that he, you know, that's high above like him. So you know what I'm saying. So
I'm
and
not
them
doing
people was attached to the shit that's above certain shit. Like you know what I'm saying. Like what they say is what they say. Like you know what I'm saying. Like.
Bro, dude is bunk. He don't know hip hop. He needs to go ahead and simmer it down. And then he's real messy. I don't like how he's messy. He just needs to go, like, he's a streamer. Stay a streamer. Like, you don't need to cover hip hop. You don't need to do any of that. If you want to feature rappers on your stream, do that. Like, you don't have to chime in and give your own opinion on any type of album or anything that's going on in regards to hip hop because you're a streamer. Be streamers. Streamers and media and hip hop journalists or, you know,
No, I get it.
interviewers.
I get what she's saying. Like, just because you're a
It's
popular
different.
personality, you don't get to give an expert opinion on music.
You
Why
can't-
can't he just give his opinion?
No, but no.
His opinion.
No, it's not that he's giving his
But why
opinion.
is he
they give him a
classified
step as
as
an
a-
expert opinion.
Why-
That's what it is.
Why is he
That's why she's
classified as a
like-
hip hop?
So when you give him a step as an expert opinion, you have to give all the other streamer stamps as expert opinion on music. Like if an opinion is an opinion, but like when you stamp them on Complex, and then you like, I mean, you can stamp anybody's opinion on Complex, and then now like that's kind of stamped
because
they
his
said they a
favorite.
music person on Complex. This is a personality, like you know.
Thank
what
you,
I'm saying?
Ralphie.
It adds to,
Thank
that's
you,
why I said the
Ralphie.
price go up when
Thank
you do
you.
that.
So because they're streamers and they're able to bring in a wide audience and they have this mass view of an audience, they're considered hip hop expertise. That's cap, bro. They don't even know hip hop. They're kids. They're like 20, 21, 22,
Yeah, but
23.
they're putting a whole generation of kids onto hip hop.
Onto
What
a-
hip hop to what's trending at the moment? They're not, bro. They're not doing what Adam's doing, bro. They're not doing what Trapler Ross is doing. They're not doing what DJ Academics is doing, bro. They're doing what the kids are like prone to, like, bro. Like they're just
When
keeping
you-
up with the.
When you a hip hop personality, I feel like you have to be well rounded and open minded.
And they're not
to the
well-rounded.
new, the old, the up and coming. You have to be ready to talk about everything. Not you can't just be. I only listen to the gospel music, so all that gangster shit, I don't like it. Like you can't be that. You can't be a music expert, but you don't like rap. Like you can't be a music expert and you don't like rock and roll. Like you can't. You don't like a little couple pop songs here and there. Like. You're not really like a music person because you only listen to one sound. Like, so I feel like if you only listen to one sound, you have to be really open-minded when it comes to music because everybody, how they articulate their art is different. It's like some people, they know how to reach some people's souls differently. You know what I'm
And
saying?
streamers are about themselves. They record their lives 24/7. It's not about hip hop. Their career isn't founded around hip hop or you know molded around hip hop. It's molded around their everyday day-to-day life. Like
So
they're
if you're a streamer, you can't cover like
they can cover it,
cover
but they
whatever you
shouldn't be
want.
considered a hip hop
I just
expertise.
feel like, no, but she's saying like if you're going to give them the expert spot, like that complex. Rappers work hard and shit.
So he should have
Motherfucker-
had DDG spot, and DDG shouldn't have been.
I
on
don't
the
even think
list.
DDG should have been on there. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think any
It's
streamer
like
should have been on there.
it's like, are they hip hop media? Like realistically, like No Jumper is a hip hop media platform, whereas like Kai Cenat, that's a streamer platform. That's a Kai Cenat. That's an
but
individual
You
platform.
have to be
Exactly.
open-minded that we're walking into a new day and age and shit.
I
It's,
mean-
it's
oh
like
my
because if
God,
you don't be
bro.
open-minded to that, it's the same with music. Like that's why the old niggas don't fuck with the new niggas, and the new niggas don't fuck with the
No,
old
they're
niggas.
starting-
It's the same style. Like so, it's the same thing behind the camera and in front of the camera. So it's like now they're elevating. So now you don't have to record an episode like beforehand. You can do it live. Like you know what I'm saying. Like so now that people change that part of it, people want to. It's certain people just good on camera. You know what I'm saying. So I feel like the young niggas, the YNs, they don't give a fuck about what Ice Cube did. They don't give a fuck about what Snoop Dogg did. They don't.
So
give a
how
fuck
are you
about none of
considered
that.
a hip hop expertise if
No.
you don't care about what Ice Cube did, if
'Cause-
you don't
'cause
care what Dr.
let me
Dre
tell
did, if
you
you don't
why.
care what Eminem did, if you don't care what Nas did, Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? If we're stamping it Lil Wayne, like you don't know the
Because
foundation
their
of hip hop.
expertise is in the last 10, 20 years.
Come-
so
exactly,
they off
it's this
Why?
new
You know what I'm saying? Like,
generation.
no, but the way music is moving, It's different than when it was back then. Back then, you only artists that
Without
got
back
pushed
then, there
is the
wouldn't be a
artists-
now. Without back then,
But
there wouldn't
there
be
was
a
no
now. That
internet.
doesn't make any
So
sense.
it wasn't access
doesn't
to
make
as
any
many
sense.
artists. You get what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
it's just the way that
it was-
technology is evolving.
But that's why I just said it wasn't. They couldn't. The artists that were put in your face back then were the artists that they put in your
That
face
could
back
really
then.
rap.
That no, not even necessarily that. The artists that only got the chance to be on BET and MTV and all this shit. So because if you didn't get those looks, you weren't really you were just rapping. Like
You
you know
were
what I'm
the
saying.
underground
YouTube
star.
didn't break artists back then. Nowadays we have YouTube. It can be one artist go viral this week and another artist go viral. So they have access to damn near 10 times more rappers that they can fuck with. So it might be 20 legends in their book that they done heard in the last 5 years compared to somebody in their whole list of legends in the last 50 years. You get what I'm saying? Because they done heard so many different batches of niggas that they fuck with.
No, that's facts. Hey, Jalise, let me ask you this. Are there any streamers that you feel like you do respect what they're doing? Because I feel like there's a little bit of like, you kind of not really respecting the hustle of the streamers in general. Is that fair? Or do you feel like there's some guys in that lane that you feel like, I respect this guy and the way he's doing it?
No, I respect streamers. I like their approach. I like how they're going about it. But do I feel like they're hip hop expertise? No. Like, do I feel like they're hip hop experts? Do I feel like they know hip hop? No. I don't feel like they should be like even categorized in this category in reference to hip hop. Like, I just feel like streamers have their own lane. So it's like hip hop has its own lane. Like, being a media personality, a media platform, I mean hip hop. Let me reiterate that. A hip hop platform, being media personalities or like just covering rappers, up and coming rappers, like that is a skill within itself. You have to master the art of that craft. You can't just be a streamer and you're able to bring in this engagement and this wide engagement of viewers, and just because they have this much engagement, they're automatically considered like a hip hop critic.
But
I
I
feel
feel
like-
like before he got to the big names though, he did a lot of small name versus battles and shit.
Who?
Like, you know, Black Boy Max. Like he did like a lot of like
That's because he's an aspiring rapper and he didn't go far with his
no,
rap.
but that's
Ooh,
like
that shot's fired,
in
man.
his
Yeah.
world. Yeah,
You
that
don't
was
fuck
that was
with
personal
him,
now.
man. You don't fuck with him.
But-
You got all
but-
the smoke for
but
Max
it's-
now.
But as far as like what he was doing, like you know what I'm saying, he was trying to do what he was doing. He was interested in certain shit. He was trying to do the verses. So, you know, in his, you know,
Is he a good rapper? I never heard a song from
he
He's
him.
make
a
a
beat
certain
maker.
type of music.
He make
So
beats
What
and shit,
type of
beats hard.
music?
oh yeah, okay, like you know, like the like Ray's type, like
Oh, like
emo
some-
type.
So he's
like,
not a
that type
rapper.
For the
shit.
kids now, you know?
The dude's not a rapper. He's like a TikTok artist.
No, it's
Yeah,
like-
rock
that-
star. He trying to
No,
get
like
out
no,
popular.
that's a genre of rap now.
It's his new
I never heard
subgenre
of
of
the-
hip hop.
I only know dude from being a streamer and being messy. So at the end of the day, like, I don't see how he is considered a hip hop critic, an entertainment critic. Like, that just being listed on Complex is just a bit like, it's
This is what streamers should put before they start reviewing albums.
Low key.
absolutely.
I like
I'm
that.
not a music expert.
Don't hold me to my opinion type shit.
Yeah,
Like,
don't. I feel like streamers don't really have an opinion in regards to like.
I fuck with him
The
just for
entertainment
even
business.
doing this because he understands what's going on.
Yeah, he's
That was
keeping
a
it
minute
real, man.
ago.
But
He's
kids
not
are
trying to be
engaged
something
with.
he's
But
not.
listen, y'all. Kids are engaged with streamers. Kids.
They worship streamers now.
No,
That's
my
the
They
thing.
son
worship streamers.
be-
But what
man.
about us that really love hip hop, that have a passion for hip hop music? Not just hip hop. I'm talking about country, pop, R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like, starting from the 70s, 80s to the 90s to the early 2000s to the you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, it's just we're giving them we're just giving them too
See,
much.
I see
leverage.
people in the chat saying should Neon have been on the list because low key Neon kind
Neon
of
could've
discovered
been on the
Jello. He
list
A and
too.
R
Sure.
Jello into the game, really.
Yeah,
Right?
Neon could have been
That's
on that
one
list.
person though. You can't get on Complex just for finding one.
That's
blowing
fair.
up one person.
But then he is
No,
tapped in. He
Playboy
just did
Max
the
is
did the
fine.
giveaway with Kodak. Like he
Yeah.
pops
He
up
did
with a
the
lot of
Empire
rappers.
deal.
I feel like if
Exactly.
Max is there, maybe
Yeah,
Neon
that's-
should have
that
been.
just show you he
really
really
a
interested in
hip-hop.
music. He did the
Yeah.
Empire deal and shit. Like
He's not a music expert, but now he's a hip hop streamer because he has an Empire deal. So
I respect that. I do respect that. I
You
like
can't
Neon
take that away from
I
him.
like Neon.
for sure.
he does little content. He had his past, but you know,
I feel like he
Yeah, his past was
engages
crazy.
more. I feel like Neon engages more with the artist than like a Playboy. What's his name? Playboy
Black
Max.
Boy Max.
Whatever. Him and Kai Sana. I'm gonna be honest with you. Neon is more engaged with the rappers, the artists. Like, I'd rather see him on the list than
Black
this
Boy
dude.
Max be making the beat and the song with the artist, like
Yeah.
right there
Oh,
on
I
the
did
track.
see. I did see him.
no,
do
that's
that.
why I was trying to tell you, he do like
he's
the
a
little
producer.
shit. Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
Fans be making the beats and
Okay, well that's different.
Same
He's an
type
engineer
shit,
being an
yeah.
engineer, but
That's
dude
the
can't
same
rap.
Oh, he engineer.
He's A&R in the whole play in front of everybody.
Well, that's cool, but he messy too.
He's putting his fans.
Oh, so you
on
just
it.
don't like the other part of it.
I don't like
his
just-
music side. Like you cool in the little music, but like that messy shit, nigga. Like
I just feel like he's just not considered a hip hop critic.
He
hip-hop
considered a
expert.
hip hop critic now.
How?
complex
Oh,
concept.
my
Complex
God.
concept. What they said.
It's like when Billboard. It's like when Billboard dropped their top 50 hottest rappers of all time, and then they put Jay-Z before Eminem and Kendrick Lamar, Pac, and Biggie. Like, come on, bro. Y'all only gave Jay-Z the #1 spot because that's Beyonce's husband.
No,
So
because
let's
he
be for-
He's a
he owned
billionaire.
Title because
Yeah,
he,
and
he,
he
he's
sold
the
it.
head
And he
music
sold it.
executive of
You're gonna put Jay-Z before
the
Dr.
NFL type shit. What is
Okay,
it?
pause. You're gonna put Jay-Z before Dr. Dre,
Yes.
Eminem,
As a rapper,
Dr.
I'm
Dre
putting
sucked
Jay Z
at
before
His
Dre.
music
Before
and
Eminem?
business.
before
I
Eminem.
like Eminem as a
I'm
rapper.
putting
As a
Eminem
rapper.
first. I'm putting Eminem
Okay,
first.
you're putting
As a
Eminem
rapper.
first. As a rapper, you're putting.
See,
See,
I fuck with Eminem as a
Just on the
rapper.
bars, just straight on bars and flow.
No,
not,
just bars
not
and flow,
history
I
and story
fuck with
and
him.
position in the culture.
I
put
fuck
Jay-Z
with him.
first.
But
Jay-Z for sure.
topics,
Business.
Jay-Z, because it's more relatable to a normal person.
Yeah.
That's
I would
not
agree.
trying to
Shout out to
kill their
Jay-Z.
mom.
Don't come for me.
And like I fuck with him. I love the flow. I
feel that.
The triple ups and the switch ups and shit.
Yeah,
like,
crazy.
Great, but when we talk about normal shit, like I'm getting money and hopping in the do not like he just swagger about it. Like
No, I'm with you on that. I'm with
you
you
know
on
what I'm
that.
saying? Like,
Man,
I'm
Jay-
not even giving. I would say Nas, like, but like you know what I'm saying. So it's like,
But-
I would
Jay-Z
rate Nas
number
more
one.
lyrically above Jay Z
nah,
as far as
he
flows
got
and
the
lyrics.
lyric. He got the Jay-Z probably got the
But it's the
overall
impact,
package.
yeah.
No, the overall
No.
package.
Jay-Z impact for sure,
The
100%.
impact.
No, the whole-
hands down for sure.
No, the overall package for sure. He has it. He
Oh
still.
my, y'all is scared of Jay-Z, blood. I'm convinced.
I just
At the
said
end of the
Nas
day-
is the best
at the
rapper.
end
Don't you
of the
think
day-
Jay-Z's music in this era is better than Eminem's
Say-
music in this era?
See,
Excuse me?
Do you think Jay-Z's music in this era is better than Eminem's music?
What
in
new
this
music
era?
does he have in his era?
he just
No, but
went
just like
number
the last
one
few
like what
albums and
couple
shit.
years ago. What?
What-
When
new-
Jay-Z
what
pops
is
out,
new?
it's big.
Yeah.
Because he pops up out of nowhere every like 5 to 6 years.
See, I fuck with Eminem. I fuck with all these niggas. Nas is the best rapper.
Bro.
Jay-Z is the most successful. And Eminem is the hardest nigga
What?
to, you know what I'm saying, do what he do.
Jay-Z's a
But
good
we ain't trying to
businessman.
hear Eminem
we
now,
talking about
though.
relatable. Like we
I
talking
hear
about cutting on the car with everybody. Like everybody, if I cut on the car with Eminem with
Jay-Z
everybody in
can't
this room,
relate to
everybody's
everybody.
not gonna be like, I might be like, ooh, that nigga white boy talking crazy. But like,
Ralphie.
Evil might be like, bro, turn this fucking Slim Shady. I fuck with Slim Shady, and that's the craziest
that.
Eminem. But what I'm saying is, the normal consumer, like they want to hear about the struggle and
Facts.
get like
Who is the normal
elevated.
consumer?
Normal people.
Who has more monthly listeners on Spotify?
I'm just
That
saying,
don't matter.
the human,
Yeah, that
the
really
normal.
don't matter.
Ranking number 1
To
is
older
Drake.
people,
Number
that
2
don't
is
count.
Kendrick Lamar. Number 3 is Eminem. We're
That's
not even
cool.
talking Apple Music stats though.
But that's
So at the end of the
That's
day,
a old-
Jay
it's
Z
a old
is
head still
beneath
got a
them.
CD
So
player,
if you
it's
guys are
put
saying
it on
he's
the stereo.
resonating more with the audience, with the
we
listeners,
talking about-
how when he's not even,
But
bro?
Jay-
he-
We
Jay-Z's
talking about a
music,
Nas and a
He's-
Jay-Z fan. They didn't even have all that shit. So that's
Yeah.
how you know those metrics are obviously tampered and played with.
but how when they're
Because-
saying Jay Z is the one pulling the strings?
But no.
How
What
are
I'm
they
saying
tamper
is like their metrics was they wasn't even using that. They was using CD players and
let me stop.
and,
My
and
bad,
cassette
Jay-Z.
players
Yeah.
and shit. Like so
bad, Jay-Z.
all these new numbers that you see right there, it's all an illusion. You know what I'm saying? But it's
How?
real. I fuck with all of their spots.
But they're not saying
But
right
like-
now that Jay Z is pulling the strings. So how is it like the metrics?
Jay-Z got titles, so he can pull
No,
a
he sold
quadrillion
Tidal.
strings, but does he do that?
He got Rock Nation. That's,
I'm saying
that's
when
on
he
another
had it,
level now, right?
did he say, I'm going to give myself quadrillion streams? No, he's probably not the most stream artist on Tidal. Like, he didn't make himself the, like, you get what I'm saying?
He
Like,
could have though.
he could have. That's my point.
could
Like,
flip the switch.
he could have hit the switch on himself if he really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's his shit.
He did
Facts.
though. He probably boosted up a couple of.
Listen to me. He's not, I bet you he's not the most, like, he wasn't just like, I'm going to be the most or the top 50 stream
Whoever
artist
is the
on
most,
Tidal.
he
Like,
pushing.
yeah, facts. Because they making him money. He making everybody money.
I like
Facts.
Jay Z as a businessman. I think he's like a phenomenal businessman. But as far as like lyrically,
He swagger, like,
bro, cat,
he got
bro.
that swagger, like.
He inspiring for sure.
But how when Eminem was able to resonate with veterans, mental health, people that were battling with mental health, Not like
It's
people
like
from
But,
poverty.
two
but
different
that's
groups
what
of
I'm
society,
saying.
though,
Like
that
he
it
talking
relates
to
to.
crazy people. Like I'm gonna kill my mom and stab her in the heart if she come out like that. So, like he talking to crazy people. Like of course they're gonna
you
resonate
saying
with it. Like
Eminem
they're
should
saying
be
the
number
most
one then?
off the record
said
skill
what?
shit.
Eminem
Like
should be number one, is what you saying?
I think he's number one.
They wouldn't put a white guy in black culture as number
That's
one.
because that's
I'd
why
put
he's
Wayne.
So that-
I'd put
that's
Wayne.
another
I'd
thing.
put Wayne above Eminem personally.
That's,
Yeah, they wouldn't
no,
That's
put a
another
white
thing,
guy.
too.
They wouldn't
No,
do that.
I can't stand. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not rocking with y'all right now.
no, but this
Oh.
is
I'm gonna
true.
be honest with y'all,
No, because
Eminem-
black people always talking about some. This is our
Because
culture.
Eminem
Everybody
is
stepping in our
white.
culture. So why would they give him the number one
Yeah,
spot?
black
Like,
culture.
come
Because
on.
Eminem
like-
is
Black
white.
culture.
They would
He
give him
serious,
like top
but, like,
five.
Yeah,
bro.
top five.
Yeah, top
They'll
five.
never put a white guy number one in black culture.
That's because they're bro, and then they talk about racism and they want to pull the race card when in reality they've been doing that to Eminem his whole career, bro.
yeah, because he's white.
If it wasn't for Dr. Dre co-signing him, then what? Would he
He
even
wouldn't
be
have blew
accepted?
up.
Then he would have been in
hip-hop-
Detroit on 8 Mile.
Yeah,
What you
yeah.
talking about? Doing rap battles and shit. This
Still on the corner
now,
and shit.
nigga.
Yeah, it's all his
What is-
teeth
what-
right
what
now.
was- What he with his mama bucket and shit they had, nigga. He would have been right there and shit. He's
That's
lucky
crazy.
Dr. Dre black ass came out there and saved his ass, nigga.
For real.
But Dr.
Yeah, he
Dre
owed his
is-
life to him, nigga. So-
Dr. Dre is considered one of literally the best producer in the world. So the producer.
Yeah, not rapper.
Yeah, you're not rating
I'm
Dre's
not-
rap like that.
I'm-
He don't even
but
rap
what
like
I'm
any of that.
saying is Eminem, though, I feel like he's being like snubbed of his position because of the color of his skin, and I think that's so like that's bunk, bro.
It's
Don't pull
hip-hop.
that
It's
race
hip-hop.
card.
This is
Don't
black
pull-
culture.
We don't care about no
This is
color,
black
no
culture.
shit.
Don't pull the race card. I don't want black
You
people to
have
pull
to,
the race
because
card.
in
when it-
country
no,
music, they're
that's
not
bunk.
gonna put a black
Yeah.
artist as number one at the country music.
How
or,
much black people complain about letting people in and stealing our shit? I'm surprised you even trying to go the opposite route on
Yeah.
this one. Black people be like, nigga, everybody taking our shit. Your ass right here talking about some Eminem number one spot. Don't snub him, nigga. If we don't snub him, nigga, they really gonna be. They gonna, what? It's gonna be over with, nigga.
Hey man, it's crazy, man. But look, there's a lot of legends in the game, man. But we're about to get some topics. But before we do that, I just wanna let everybody know. Okay, we got another person that's joined us. Do you want to just introduce yourself to the people?
Good finesse, Mr. Run Up a Check, aka Mr. Break a Bitch Neck, though. You did.
Well, that was deep.
Let's get it, man. We got an all-star cast today, man. So look, let's get to the first topic, all right? So I don't know too much about this, but we're gonna get into it. Rayvon gets destroyed by Rory and Mal. So he went on DJ Head and Gina View's show, claiming that he pulled up on Rory and Mal to check their energy for disrespecting TDE. Rayvon claims that he checked them and things would have went bad if the energy would have been different. But Rory and Mal have responded to Rayvon, calling him out for being a fake and a liar. So let's check out that initial interview, that first link, and just get the gist of how this pressing went down. People playing with their lives, playing with TDE at the moment, man. You got to be careful out here.
What about the Drake? What about the Drake glazing?
What about it?
That ain't for the clicks.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
I'm not no
Obviously-
Kendrick Lamar. I'm gonna say Drake is talented. I'm not gonna kill Kendrick.
I
to
didn't
say,
kill Kendrick.
Yes, you do.
I didn't like that
you do.
song. One song.
You did not.
They killing me now because they pulling up everything I
Nigga.
said about Mr. Morale. And I was like, yo, this shit is incredible. The concert was incredible. I said all of that, but because I said I didn't like Not Like Us, because I'm not jacking calling
I'm
somebody.
not opposed to a nigga be like, oh, I don't like the song.
That's all it was.
That's not.
But the internet only hears the current. They forgot about what I said about Kendrick before the battle.
But once the battle happened, it's the same with academics.
Oh, but that's my nigga. I gotta ride with my man. If we playing ball right now, you gonna root for the other. You gonna root with your man.
You fact.
And
Exactly.
that's always been my
Exactly.
issue where the narrative has gotten lost with everything that Maul's been saying. Because Maul's been bigging up Kendrick since I met him.
Forever.
So when this happened, obviously UTDE, US Coast, and I
Yeah,
started
I'ma
talking
feel
about
away.
no,
I'ma
no
feel-
matter what happens with
As you
Kendrick,
should.
that's our guy.
As you should.
So why, when it comes on this side, that's his man's for real. He's not allowed to.
That's my man's for real.
And that's what I respect.
That's what I'm saying
So that's not glazing.
Yeah.
You supporting your actual friend is not glazing to me. That's why I don't
That's
like
not
that word
glazing.
glazing.
Yeah.
I think that shit is weird. Also, I
And
think
you're
it's like
right, and that
pause.
word is lazy. Using
Yeah.
that word is lazy. You can use
Glazing?
something else. Yeah, you can use something else. Like
Glazing.
you ride for his man. All right, cool. You supporting your man. Just like you were supporting Dot, I'm supporting Drake. That's all. Right or wrong. Right or
Okay, I feel like a lot of people are just so heavy to take sides now. Like, I remember when the whole beef was going on, and I feel like Rory and Mal were low key a little. There was a little bit of Drake glazing going on. I remember when that first Push Ups diss track came on, they were riding hard for Drake.
That's my man.
They, you know what I'm
He
saying?
kind of said it like you was riding for him. I'll ride for him.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That is what you're supposed to do.
He ain't denying.
So look, we got another clip, right? It went back and forth. So where's the original? Is this the original clip? They were talking about this.
Oh, this like some ongoing shit. See, I'll be out the loop on the rapping ass shit.
All right, run this one.
This like some rappers.
Are they mad that just they're supporting their
To be able to literally feel it
and
be a part of it, and then to be able to still talk to all of y'all, them niggas was still able to come to LA.
Yeah.
You and Kai linked up.
Yeah.
You sat down with Rory and Mal.
Yeah.
Like, for us to be able to just talk about this,
I
and
went in,
talk to y'all without it being
not to cut
beef.
you. I went and sat down because I'm like, I want them niggas. When I sat down, that was so strategic of me because I'm like, yeah, no, I want you niggas to sit in front of me and talk crazy like you talk.
Did you tell Mal he was you like the way it was built?
I hate the way he's built, but that's not my like. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
still trolling.
That's not my fucking. That's not my call. But I really went over there to be like the energy to see if the energy is the same as it is online. It is not, and then you know what I'm saying. But it wasn't like when we had a conversation. It's like, oh, it's.
Mm-hmm. But you know what I had to realize, bro.
Oh, I see.
And this is something that I also had to understand because that's not the world I come from. It's like, oh, it's content. I just learned that last year.
Facts. That's what I'm saying.
Like, what you mean? This is just content?
Yeah.
Like,
but exactly.
And then it's like, oh. Y'all, this is just content.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when you see it, it's like, oh, all right, for sure.
I'm a fan of WWE.
He's doing what he's supposed to do.
I get it.
Now I get it.
I'm like, oh, but that's
I do. Don't you feel like that people almost banging TDE like it's a
He's
gang?
like, oh, for sure. This is this,
look.
and this is this.
I feel like with
cool.
this
I
shit,
just need to learn how to play the game better
Correct.
because
It,
maybe I'm working too hard because I'm taking all this shit
Well,
personally.
no, I'm not gonna give the podcasters that. No, in rap, yes, it's content. But a nigga not finna be able to just sit on a motherfucking mic and talk crazy. Like, fuck that.
True, but I'm saying, but like he gonna do that regardless.
I can see it.
What I'm gonna do? I'm not crashing out.
No, don't crash out.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, so.
But it still got to be.
When
some
I go
sort of
sit
respect.
down, it's like I'm sitting down because I'm like I want to see if the energy is the same because I'm the same nigga everywhere I go. I'm not no super. I'm not that. I'm the same nigga in person every time you see me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm funny, but I'm not playing. I don't move like that. I'm moving integrity. So what was you saying?
Yeah.
And that's how it turns into. But it's not me coming at him like that. It's like me coming to you like, yeah, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
If it's this on the internet, when you see me in person, let's have a real conversation and see if the energy is the same, and that's it. If it's not, then I could play this game with you all day.
Yeah.
If it's real, then if we don't interview over. It turns into something else. It's like, and you heard, I'm like, oh, on and off camera, I'm ready to do whatever the fuck.
He acting like he was ready to swap.
I
feel like he acting like it was bigger than it was.
I know that,
So
but I'm
that's
just
why
saying.
when they probably heard it, they was like, wait, like, because when I looked at the first one, it just looked like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even look like, they was awkward about it, but they still got to terms and, you know what I'm saying, in the conversation or whatever debate they was having, but he made it seem like when I seen you niggas, like I was on you niggas, like, you know what I'm saying, but like y'all wasn't really like on. I thought y'all was gonna say my shit was trash and shit, but like you know what I'm saying, like that's how I feel like it's just miscommunication.
I feel like, no disrespect to anybody that's riding with TDE, but to me it almost feels like recently it's almost like people that are affiliated with TDE, they're going around trying to almost score these points of like, yeah, look how much I stood on business, like almost just like trying to really show up for the TDE crew, but it's kind of like, bro, it's a music beef. It's a music, like, come on, there ain't no points, like, that's not really pressing Rory and Mal, like, come on.
Yeah, like, because they, you know what I'm saying,
and
they
now,
made the media.
So Rory and Mal's co-host, Damaris, is going off on Rayvon, is now kind of pressing them back, and it's prompted yet another response, so.
Clear about what we're talking about. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not saying names.
Okay,
I'm not saying names. And no free. I'm not giving you. No, let me tell you. I'm not giving nobody else no more free promo. No more free promo around this bitch. Because I done came out and said to y'all, hey, let's be unbiased about certain things, regardless whether y'all think that Mal is biased when it comes to Drake. He's admitted his bias when it comes to Drake. That is what it is. That's his friend.
My nigga.
We let that rock. Whatever. But when it comes to people who have straight shitted on Mal, had little mediocre raps about Mal, we done came and gave niggas props. We done came out here, been unbiased, judged the whole fucking New York versus West Coast battle. We came out here, we were unbiased. We gave niggas props. We linked niggas fucking diss tracks, and we said, yo, go check this out, go listen to this, all in the name of hip hop. But for people to go on platforms and to still stand on bullshit business, tell lies about the way that certain things went down when they were interviewed, that's lame as fuck because we never had to mention you. You mentioned niggas hundreds of times for attention, and we never had to fucking mention you ever. Like, let's really talk about shit. Niggas gave you props, niggas gave you a platform to talk, niggas did all of that, and you still circled back and did some lame ass shit that's disrespectful, it's corny as fuck, and it tells more about you than anything. You too old for shit like that. Niggas might not know how old you are. You too fucking old for shit.
He lies
like
about
that.
his age, so
You too old for shit like that. That shit is corny as fuck. And I'm tired of y'all
how long she been cooking, P?
I'm tired of y'all sitting up here. No, because y'all give a lot of niggas props that other niggas in this media space don't do. Y'all give platforms and spaces to smaller artists, whether y'all like them or not, whether they put little corny disses out about y'all or not, and y'all don't have to fucking do that. Niggas could talk about y'all all day, say Drake glazing shit all day, corny shit all day, but y'all are still real as fuck and give niggas props when props is due. I swear to God, the next time y'all do that shit, I'm knocking over all these fucking black magics. We not giving nobody else no more fucking free promo. I'm over that shit. I'm done.
Welcome to my party, baby D.
And
Clear about what we're
talking. Was the next one is that Rayvon now responding to this.
Yo, what's the deal? I'm just getting on here to address this shit. Do this shit real quick, real brief. Boom. Rory and Maul show, the shorty on there, I don't know your name, and I don't mean no disrespect, because I don't know your name. The one who was like crashing out over nothing. Y'all gotta get it together. Y'all gotta really, really, really get it together. I know the narrative is like, oh, his age, like this nigga lying about his age. I hear 35, 33, 32. Everybody know my age except fucking me, I guess. Like, I would get on here and post like this shit, but it's like, all right, for sure, get these niggas something to eat off of. Because if I post my ID, it's gonna be, oh, that's fake, or it's gonna have people. So I don't even give a fuck about that. Believe whatever the fuck y'all wanna believe. I really don't care. Like, I really, really, really don't care. So y'all keep pushing that narrative on. And then two, the shit with me, Rory and Maul, when I went and sat down with them niggas at the BET Awards, I pulled up on them to see if the energy was real in person. I pulled up on them to see if the energy was real in person. Nobody set that up. Why the fuck would I just go sit down with them niggas and I know that it's smoke on the internet to look like that? I pulled up because I wanted to see if the energy was real in person because it felt personal. So I'm coming to, if somebody's in my same vicinity, I'm going to address the issue. That's it. That's all it was. That's it. I pulled up, sat down, we had a good conversation. That's what the fuck it was. That's it. Like, all the other shit, like, pop, like, that's what I said I did. Of course, I shot a little fat jab at Ma. Like, I'ma flame that nigga forever. Like, period. Nigga gonna flame me forever, and that's cool. But all the other, like, man, you a woman, miss. Like, respectfully. Like, that don't got shit to do with you. That don't got shit to do with you. You feel me? And Ma, like, nigga, we had a conversation. The conversation we had was a decent conversation. I didn't get on Gina Views and them talking like I'm this big dog. I said that. I didn't go over there. I went over there to see if the energy was the same in person. I didn't come. I know a couple places y'all was at, and I could have pulled up, but I ain't thought that was gangster. So stop playing with my fucking name. Put some respect on my. I ain't do all that. I let shit rock. Like, I let shit rock. I pulled over there with normal energy. I pulled over there with energy, of course, because I wanted to see if y'all's was the same. And it wasn't. It was like, oh, this is content. So I'm like, okay, for sure. I'm taking it too serious. Let me chill the fuck out. That's it. But don't make it like all this, like y'all gave me a platform with the mediocre this. You didn't have to give me a platform. Y'all didn't give me no platform. I was already gonna go viral for doing what the fuck I did. And it had nothing to do with just Maul. It was all about Joey. So just leave that shit alone. Like, this shit ain't even, let this shit go. Like, let this shit go. We almost at the end of the year, and y'all niggas is like harping, like, let this shit go. It ain't even none of that.
I feel like
Rory and
people are
Maul,
so desperate to hear a new chapter in the Drake-Kendrick beef that they're just diving knee deep into this, trying to reignite this thing. And really what everybody's waiting for is, when is Drake going to get his get back for Not Like Us? I think that's what we're all waiting for, realistically. And it's like, all of this talk.
Drake is
money,
not,
bro.
yeah, Drake ain't finna
somewhere
do that.
balling, gambling on yachts and shit, bro. He ain't, bro. What is we
He's still
about,
hurt,
bro?
though. I feel
Drake
like
ain't
he's
no
still hurt over
rapper,
that.
though.
Like,
He knows deep down, because bear in mind, right, you got a guy
when
that's
did
got
he
all the
come
money in the
game
world.
battle rapping and shit.
Yeah.
Just because
He don't want to do this with
mean,
somebody
like,
that's from America, like an East Coast versus West Coast thing. You're doing it like some West Coast versus Canada type
Drake
shit,
getting
and it'll
money.
never get to that.
But here's the thing, though. Drake is getting money. Drake getting more money than all of these guys. But I feel like some things are worth more than money, though. Some things are worth things are worth more than money.
A lot of things are worth
Drake
more.
saw Drake could spend all the money in the world. He can't take that not like us shit back.
Money. He getting numbers. He's getting everything. Like nothing
That's facts.
stopped, bro. Like
That's
what
facts.
stopped?
Now the tour's looking crazy, but I do feel like Drake deep down, he's probably still thinking like, ah man,
He's still
Like
respected
he
in
lost the
every
rap
room
beef,
that he
like,
walks into,
or they
bro.
say I lost the rap beef, so okay, fuck
He's
it.
really a
like,
singer.
He
He's
chilling.
not really no
Let me
rapper
get back
like
on these hoes, like
It's true, it's true, but at the same time, I still feel like as a man, he still feel like he got marked out.
But
and
they made him
he
a
probably
top
still
rapper.
feeling that.
Like they gave him that spot. Like you
True.
know what I'm saying? Like it like y'all put him in the rap court and he make music for the hoes and shit. Like the vibes. Like he not making rapping ass top rapping songs, nigga. He chilling like.
It's true. But look, I feel like it's a little bit of a storm in a teacup. Maybe it's not that serious, but like everybody's just dying to get a new chapter in this beef. And who knows? I feel like October, it could be.
Hey, what does that mean? You said a storm in a teacup.
A storm in a teacup. It's like a little, you know what I'm saying?
Storm in a teacup.
It's like it ain't that serious, man. That's a little
I'm not gonna
English
say no.
in
No,
that,
no,
guys.
no. No free. I'm not giving you. No, let me tell you, I'm not
You can
giving
take that one,
nobody
man.
no.
Put that in a bar. I need to hear that in a Ralphie song for sure. Right. Okay. So the next beef. Right. We're back on Diddy business now. Okay. Diddy.
Is he out
They're
yet?
saying no. So they're saying okay. So he basically had his trial. Okay. He beat the most serious charges. He beat the RICO charges, which is the most difficult, craziest charges to beat. He still got hit with the prostitution charges, and now Donald Trump is apparently seriously considering a full presidential pardon for Diddy ahead of his sentencing, according to an administration
Why
source.
they got that picture right
That
there?
picture is dark. They're moving crazy with that picture.
They bled.
Nah, that one's crazy. But look, what do you guys
got
think?
him looking like a menace though. Donald Trump looking like
Yeah,
a
he
menace
all
about
black.
to free some crazy ass fucking hidden slave or some shit. That shit look crazy,
He
nigga.
look like
That's crazy.
off that Def
I mean,
Jam
shit, they freed the arms dealer for a fucking dyke. I mean, this wouldn't be the biggest shit that we did. Like.
I wonder, I feel like a lot of people are suggesting that Donald Trump, because he's getting so much heat at the moment over this whole Epstein thing, that maybe this is something that he's going to do to kind of take the heat off, give people something else to talk about. Like, even when he gave Youngboy and Larry Hoover that pardon, it was kind of like, look, let me bless the streets with something to talk about.
That's
and you
not
can
that's
just
not
take the
gonna
heat off me.
stamp the
Did Larry Hoover
the
get
Epstein
out?
shit.
No, he got
Nah,
pardoned.
he
Like,
got pardoned off of his like 200-year sentence
Yeah.
in the Supermax, so I think he's
Did
at
he
least getting
get
to a
out?
better prison. He didn't get out.
Get him out.
He needs a
let out
second pardon.
fucking ex-con drug dealer or fucking Russian gun
Russian
smuggler,
arms
nigga,
dealer
for a
for-
fucking dyke, nigga. But you can't let my nigga Larry out. He been sitting, nigga.
shit going on.
That nigga got
Larry
too much
had-
shit going
Hey,
on.
Big Larry had some shit going on.
Larry ain't had none going on compared to what my boy had going on.
No, that's facts, man. I feel like who knows though. You know, we could end up seeing things taken to that next level and Larry Hoover freed. That would be
Larry
crazy.
Tail or something.
But I feel like letting Diddy out, man.
Be out there, fuck you.
Diddy finna be out soon anyway because the charges that he got hit with weren't the most serious ones that he got
The
convicted
charges
of.
that they stuck with, is that even federal? Like the shit that they
Well, I think it was a federal case, but I think because it was interstate prostitution, flying sex workers across state lines, it is a federal situation. But again, they're not the most serious charges. He's still looking at facing a few years for that. But if Trump blesses him with a pardon before it even goes through, people are going to have a whole bunch of other stuff to talk about. So
I feel like he might
Free
be
that
on the
man.
Diddy list.
Free that man.
Hey, listen,
He on both lists. He on the Diddy list too, nigga.
What?
if Diddy gets the pardon, if the Diddy Trump party when they all get out is going to be fire, I'm trying to get the invite. I'm not gonna lie.
You gonna go?
Crazy.
I'm trying to pull up. I'll pull up. I'll pull up.
Hell yeah, you
I'm trying to get a pardon too. You don't know what I got going on.
Again.
Okay, so the next
Gonna
topic.
bring his baby oil, the cup of tea. The cup of tea.
I got the baby oil in a teacup ready to go, man. All right, so the next one, man, this is a little Chicago adjacent story. Okay, so Bloodhound Q50, obviously, if anybody knows, I did a video about Q50.
Oh, I see that
with,
shit.
you know, allegedly got all the hats in Chicago, the serious certified demon out of Chicago, Q50. He was on stream and, yeah, somebody got pressed after asking to box Bloodhound Q50. I'm not sure Q50's about the boxing, okay, so I wouldn't even challenge him to nothing. But yeah, he was in the car with Von off 1700 and he was standing on business, man. Let's see.
I ain't like, nah, look, on my dead, I'm gonna we getting the gloves, and if you hit me, on my right hand of Jesus Christ, on the name of my face, I'm gonna fuck you up. On my dead, I'm gonna listen, I just merged it on my granddaddy asses, I'm gonna fuck you up. So stop. Hey, look, shut the fuck up. Look, on some dead ass shit, on my
they gonna be paying him on the
like, not even on no streaming shit. On my dead, I'm gonna stop playing with me, alright? On my dead, I'm gonna fuck you up for real, little boy. Stop playing with me, I'm gonna smack the shit out you, alright? I was trolling for the stream. Stop trolling then. Stop playing like that. On my dead, I'm gonna for real. Just be cool.
I got you.
I ain't even on no funny shit right now. I just merged on everything. I just merged on every dead homie. Just chill. Alright? Be cool, bro.
I was fucking.
Yeah, I mean
that was crazy. That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like damn, bro.
But don't play with me.
Bro. You could have told him that in a way more not crazier way.
What was he trolling
That's
about?
That's the only way he could probably understand. Like, don't play with me, because they on stream. They probably trolling all day.
That was the only way he can process. Don't play with me.
Yeah,
because he could have told him that in a way less.
He told him to box, and he put all that shit on his dead granny ashes and all
kill,
that.
like,
It's crazy, right? He didn't even want to get down. Nigga, he would have got his ass beat.
They was all trolling. Like, you could have trolled. He could have trolled him back.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I feel like Q50.
Maybe he really was trolling him back.
Oh, that could have been a troll itself.
That could have just been a troll.
But that one was crazy.
He from Chicago. That's
how they
say
talk.
That shit off the splash.
Oh yeah, no, that's how they talk. No, they for sure. That's how they talk for sure.
Yeah, Q50's a serious guy. There was another clip. I don't think we can play it because it might be a little bit too hot for YouTube. But obviously, Q50's famous for crushing up perks and sniffing them. And he apparently was sniffing a perk in this stream. He's back outside doing all the crazy stuff.
Doing that again?
That's exactly what the fuck you is. You a club farmer.
Nah, I'll be trolling.
That's what that was.
Yeah, man.
But see, like you see,
he's famous for crushing.
You can joke about all this, so you can joke about that.
It's true. I'm not gonna lie. If we was gonna box, I'm gonna let you sniff the perk first.
You ready?
Then I'm gonna go a few rounds. I'm gonna have a bit of a better chance.
Hey, bro, point the camera at me. Why would you put the camera at him, bro? He told me to. Clip farming.
He clip farming. Then they both talk about clip farming. Then they clip farm like.
But tell you what,
they know what they're doing.
They trolling for sure.
I feel like once again, this is another really good example. And shout out to Q50. Okay, I feel like he is one of these guys. He's got this crazy reputation, but it's good to see him outside living his life, streaming. And it's like what you were saying, Ralphie. I think people are starting to get to know his personality better. You know what I'm saying? He's wilding out, merching it on his granny, but at the same time, we're getting to know what he's like as a person. He's definitely not someone to be played with.
No, for sure.
So you know what I'm saying?
You want to be known as the person that's not to play with, but like
exactly. And I definitely wouldn't want to play with Q50. Shout out to Q50. There's definitely nothing but respect for Q50.
I gotta go look at one of your he probably covered them. Now
yeah, I got one about Q50.
I gotta go check one of those 3 hours.
Yeah.
You over here like, oh, don't say that.
He covered the whole
For real, we not boxing. No one boxing Q50, man.
You
said nobody
boxing
Q50.
No one trying to box a Q50. For
That's
sure.
like
Q50 not trying to box with no one.
Nah, he definitely ain't trying to box.
no boxing, nigga.
Hell no. Hell no. What was it Draco said? Rocky Balboa let him box the stick.
Yeah, he can box the chop, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's little Jeff partner though.
Yeah, man, serious guys. But listen, we got the next topic. We're talking about Joey Badass. So he said that his label is actually stopping him from dropping his album. People are saying, look, do we feel like there's a huge demand for a Joey Badass album? Now, look, I respect Joey Badass. He's not someone that I'm listening to on a regular basis. But if the label are getting in the way of him dropping, that's not ideal, man. When you got the label getting in the way of your career.
He probably got some songs where he talking crazy.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Yeah.
Bad is on Joey. And that's why it's fucking lonely at the top, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, listen, man, my shit got pushed back because the label pushed my shit back. My album is signed, sealed, and delivered over a month ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't because of no sample clearances. This ain't because no features. This ain't because of no clashing with another artist on the date. Like, this is literally an exhibit A of the label getting in the artist's way. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but all year, I just been moving on road time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm signed to Columbia Records, but for the longest time, I just ain't been fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? Because all they do is get in my way. They really don't fucking contribute to nothing. Especially this year, like, you know, I'm not sure if y'all noticed, but all of my releases has been on YouTube. And it's been that way because shit go bad is on Joey. And
what you think was gonna happen?
Because I ain't got time to wait on nobody, bro. Like, I'm way too fucking independent minded and self-sufficient to sit around and to wait for people who is like, you know, not getting in line with what the vision is. Like, I refuse to do it. I'm gonna find my own way. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just fucking make it happen. It's what I've been doing since I was 17 years.
Like Ralphie, you obviously you're a very popping rapper out here. Is this?
I'll be streaming and shit.
But you'll be streaming too. But is this something you've ever thought about? Like, would you ever consider dealing with a label? Do things like this make you scared? Feel like, oh, I would never even want to be in that situation?
I already like deal with close friends that deal with labels, so I already like I already know what's going on tonight. You know what I'm saying? I already knew what was going on tonight.
Do you feel like they be taking advantage of artists?
I watched what Draco do firsthand. Like, most people don't get to see the process of somebody make a lot of money off their independent grind. Like, I got to see that firsthand. So, like, thinking any other way is crazy to me.
I feel like maybe not a lot of people have had that experience, right?
Yeah,
the label
like,
probably come through talking big numbers, and you know,
by the time you get your first million, you get your million after you drop your first hit, but your catalog is probably only about 3 songs deep, and then now you drop your whole catalog with the label, so by the time you leave the label, you have no catalog. Like, I got 24 tapes, like,
and you own all your masters. Like, that's your assets for life.
So
you know what I'm
like,
saying?
Most people, they don't get to experience that because they signed a deal and they only got about 5 songs that they own total. And then by the time they sign, the label want all those 5 songs plus that song. So by the time you get out the deal, it's like you don't have no residual income because you have nothing that creates money.
Do you think there's a way for artists that are maybe jammed up with a label to navigate their way out of it, or do you feel like you're kind of screwed once you sign your life away?
Pay your way out.
Really?
Yeah, you got to buy your way out. You got to make enough money you got to reach your quarter. Everybody has a quarter.
They put you in so much debt, you're never going to get out.
Look, if you really think about it, it's impossible unless you do the impossible, right? Let's just say if it's small numbers, 100,000, right? But you only have 20%. 50% of that 100,000 is for budget. The other 50,000 is for you. So you only got 50, but you got to make back 100 plus interest, right? You're only trying to make that interest back with 20% in the time span of your deal. It's kind of impossible.
Yeah.
So unless you do the impossible and just be a groundbreaking artist, like some people are groundbreaking artists and they do the impossible, and then they realize, like, this artist I can make some more money with. Now let's give him 20 million. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause we can do this. We can keep breaking him. Like, he's a good artist, but everybody don't have those, you know what I'm saying, qualifications. Like just look how long like the Migos did it for a cool minute. Drake, like Lil Wayne, like everybody's not that. Like, you can some niggas only got 2-3 songs. Like the Hurricane Chris's and the Trinidad Jameses and
Mike Jones.
Yeah, like the Mike Jones. Like, when they came out, you thought they was going like, oh, this song like can be like, oh, he could be the next. But like, you got to be able to go the next year and the next year and the next year.
You got to have other streams of income too. These people only want to depend solely on that and live on that. And
so they re-sign deals and re-sign deals. But if you re-sign a deal and they give you all this money and then you can't make another one of those back then, I didn't want it. How are you going to recoup that money?
That's true, man. That's true. So
with 20% though,
so
at that.
It kind of seems like the only way that it really makes sense to be with a label is if you really got the motion where you're going to be a superstar,
and if you get a fair deal
like that, and you get a fair deal. And I don't think they're giving out too many fair deals.
Nobody.
You got to be like the Drakes and the Kendricks and the Young Boys and shit to get a deal, and they shit got stipulations.
Yeah, I know. We're seeing a whole lot of craziness going on with Drake and his label and suing UMG and all of that stuff. So it goes to show you, even at the very upper echelon of this stuff, like, it can still go wrong with the labels and go left. So
hell yeah,
you
once
know
they give a nigga so much money, it's like, nigga better not trip wrong, nigga.
Yeah,
nigga,
you beholden to the
nigga better
label.
not wash his hands wrong. Hey, you know you wasn't, that was breaching the contract, nigga.
They're gonna charge you in the budget for the water for washing your hands. That's
nigga,
soap coming out of the budget.
You done fuck nigga 300 million and shit. Once you start playing with them numbers, nigga, your ass better not walk across the street the wrong way, nigga.
It's facts, man. It's facts. So look, listen, Joey Badass, man. It's unfortunate, but you know, it's a cautionary tale. And you know, hopefully he does get his album out soon and can keep recouping, man. Might need a few more albums to get that deal moving, but we got a whole bunch of go on, Liv.
I'm sorry, but who is Joey Badass signed to?
Columbia, he said.
Columbia. So we got interesting. This is a left of field topic, but what's this? The Sydney Sweeney, or do we want to skip this one? Sydney Sweeney and American Eagle are getting backlash for their new commercial. Many people are saying it's a dog whistle for white supremacy and neo-Nazi rhetoric. Okay, this is great. I'm
interested. Hold on, what's this about?
This is gonna be crazy.
Nazis and shit?
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring. often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My jeans are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has very jeans.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing. Why would I need to do that?
Little pancakes.
But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has very jeans.
You see what I did there, right? Hi, I'm Sydney Sweeney, and I'm from Spokane, Washington. I can work as a local hire as well, though, and I'm available for the American Eagle jeans campaign shoot.
Profile and hands, please.
What is he doing, too? Gotta cook it right now.
Don't buy the print.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
Sydney Sweeney has very jeans.
Next.
Yeah.
I didn't hear the whistle though.
She's saying like she got great genes, like, but they're gonna have to do this one all races, like a famous person of all race, because when you do it just one sided, I guess you couldn't kind of say that because you're making it seem like this is the perfect human, like this is the only perfect female, like she has great genes, look like me in order to have great genes, like, or some shit like that.
So they
like,
should have used like five different
shades, and then they gave her 5 different cuts. So they should obviously use 5 different shades or different races or whatever.
Who is that? Who is Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah,
she's a famous actress, right? I feel like the thing is the concept would work the same if you had a curvy black woman in the jeans, looking good in the jeans too, and saying she's got great jeans. That would work
have
too.
To be black. It could have been an Asian, a black, a Hispanic. It could have been every race. But when you just have one race, it could have been just 2 races, 2 skin tones.
Nah, you should have put a fat girl in there.
Yeah, or a fat girl.
You
Could if you put a fat girl saying that, it's so many like.
But then they would have said that's too woke.
I don't think they ever say.
No,
because they talk about
like
fat
that's
people.
they be trying to. Some people say it's not healthy.
No, but damn near everybody fat, so it's like you gotta like show some.
Bro,
fat
damn near
people.
everybody fat is crazy.
It is. Why did he just be overweight? Like, bro, so you gotta have an old weight bitch up in there. You got this skinny ass little girl, and this bitch be like, oh, never gonna get that small.
Yeah, American Eagle. Oh yeah, I might
I'm
as
not
well
wearing
just take
that.
Ozempic. Like,
Yeah, that could work. That'd be the next Ozempic ad, man. They'll flip it on its head. They'll reverse it. So what's this? Is this just a random person responding? A grown woman crying actual tears over the advert.
Clown.
Nah. See, now this clown activity. Like, I ain't really with all this shit.
And I don't know why. Maybe because it's just
Bitch,
so
show me
blatant.
20 pair of American Eagle jeans in your closet while you complaining.
Sure,
bitch.
one pair
like, this
is
shit
not
I don't like the internet, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Fashion
no
Nova
one-
veteran, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? She ain't got no damn American Eagle jeans in her closet.
Then even then,
Yeah, I feel like we need to
they'll
check
be
in
like,
with Jalise, man.
"Oh,
How do you feel about this? Did that advert, does that offend you? You feel like people are overblowing this situation? Like, what do you think?
No, I think people are blowing this way out of proportion. Honestly, I feel like, and that's what they do a lot. I don't feel like she did anything wrong. It was.
She got paid to do that.
Yeah, it was an ad.
Right.
I mean, I don't understand what is so what's so extreme about this ad. Like what's sparking the controversy? Like I feel like people just find things on the internet to complain about, and it's like in reality, like what's going on? Like who wears American Eagle anymore?
I was just about I want to see 20 pair. I want to see her ripping the American Apparel jeans out of her closet. Like I'm going to burn all of these because you just sit in front of the camera. I'm not convinced that you actually a consumer of American Eagle. I'm not convinced, bro.
We haven't been consumers since high school.
So for people to and then I need to see I need to go on TikTok and just really see all the people that's complaining. It better be all races in this shit, nigga. Because if it's just one side and it's like some black mad shit, I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
I think the last tweet was kind of suggesting that maybe the reason why people are feeling like it's a sort of racist thing is because I think maybe there's a lot of white women that are like, this is great. Like she got good genes. Like you know, if you know what she's trying to
They're
say,
egging it on.
I mean,
that's why
what's going
because they
on.
know the internet is going to do what it's doing. But at the same time, but she knew what she was doing too when she took that money and took that deal because do you know what you're saying and you know what you're reading? Her PR knows what that shit says and they know what they were reading and they definitely knew what was going to be the outcome.
Okay, with American Eagle, what was their target audience?
No, it's always
in regards
white
to this in regards to their marketing strategy.
Young
what was
white
their
women.
targeted audience?
If you look at
who are their main
for sure.
consumers?
It's all white people.
We're looking at demographic, geographic. We're looking
and
at
Hollister and like.
I mean, come on, let's be realistic. I'm African Americans are not on that list, and if they are, it's a small percentile. So we're not gonna do that. Like I need everybody to simmer down. They make everything a race war on the internet. I'm over it. Like, I said what I said.
So yeah, there's a whole bunch of backlash about this. There's more backlash. I don't know what those last 2 links are looking like on that list, but yeah, I feel like again it's just people maybe getting riled up. But I feel like these brands know what they're doing. Like they low key. Sometimes I feel like they be making stuff like this. Like this gonna kind of press some buttons. This gonna upset
controversy.
You know what I mean? But look, the next topic, man, this is a controversial one. I don't want to disrespect. All right, shout out to Yuri and Riley.
No, but
Adam
on that topic
go on,
though,
sorry, go on.
fuck that, cause like. When they do a black person, then it's why are they making fun of the black person? Like why are they like this? You can't win with this shit, bro. Like no matter what you do, bro.
It's true. The internet gonna do its thing, man. But I feel like ain't nobody buying no American Eagle jeans. Like we're not.
Absolutely
that ain't happening. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga walk past that in the mall for years now. Niggas about like 20 years.
Like, let's be for real.
But look, at Big Adam 22, man, I feel like we're getting a lot. The No Jumpers catching a lot of W's, and unfortunately, it looks like it hasn't gone down well for the former employees, Yuri and Riley, who are filing a lawsuit against No Jumper. Adam's celebrating after beating the lawsuit. I think he filed an anti-slap motion, and he got the lawsuit thrown out. And he was really doing a victory lap on No Jumper. I think this was yesterday. And yeah, let's hear what the 22ster had to say about this situation, man, because he's taken W's lately.
To start this podcast out, let me just say, as many of you know, I was sued. I was no, it's the old one.
Oh,
I was sued by 2 former employees. These were employees who thought that they were going to be able to sue me, make up a bunch of shit, and presumably get hundreds of thousands of dollars out of me. I was going to make a whole video about this whole saga. I had a conversation with my lawyers. They kind of convinced me that maybe doing the celebratory victory lap is not necessarily the best idea for various reasons. But
so you could talk about the two ex-employees or no? You can say who they is.
I'm not going to say anything about them. I think everything that I've ever wanted to say about them was already said.
All right.
But what I can say at this time, I did, okay, as far as information I've already shared too, I told people how we use something called the slap motion. And one thing I don't know if I really shared before too is that this wasn't just me. This wasn't just No Jumper. This was me being sued. This was Josh as a person being sued and Lush as a person being sued as well as the court. Lush was in it too.
Ain't that wild?
Many would say Lush actually had the worst behavior during it.
They suing the bots?
They was going after the bots, bro.
You mean the cocaine bots?
Hold on. So, what was the lawsuit about?
Okay, so yeah, let me just rip and run through this. So basically, we utilize a technique that's called the slap motion. The anti-slap motion, basically, I've explained it quite a few times. I understand it's probably confusing to some people, but the anti-slap motion basically says, hey, I believe that you are suing me because you're trying to silence my free speech. And in this case, according to my lawyers, this was a textbook example because these are public figures, podcasters, attacking me, a public figure and a podcaster, with a lawsuit saying that I have crossed some invisible line, that I've done something so foul that I deserve to be sued. And the anti-slap motion basically says, no, in reality, you are using the legal system to try to shut down my freedom of speech. And as a result, before we even do anything regarding the lawsuit, I would like a judge to look at this lawsuit and dismiss it. And if the judge agrees with me and he dismisses it, then you have to pay my legal fees. This is what we threatened these people with.
Commonly used against like frivolous lawsuits.
A lot, because you have to think about how this could be used. Basically, if you're a media company, somebody doesn't like you, somebody wants to shut you down, they say, hey, I'm suing you. You have to spend, hundreds of thousands of dollars in court, etc. They could completely like destroy your business. And rich people could easily do this as a way to, try to attack somebody who they didn't want to have freedom of speech.
And that's all I mean.
Hello, Aunt Hefe.
Hey, so pause that a sec. So I would say that, so what Adam's basically saying is that like he got sued by former employees of No Jumper, Yuri and Riley. Now I know Yuri and Riley, that they've always seemed cool. I've always had a good relationship with them. But obviously things have gone south. We've seen things go south with a bunch of different No Jumper hosts. I've heard rumors of different lawsuits over the years, but this seems to be like the most serious one that at least gained a little bit of traction. And I would say that like
it's probably the most official one.
This seems like the most
the one that was going to court and shit. Like
for real, I feel like this the one. I'm not gonna lie. I hope I don't think Adam be upset for me to say this, but I feel like this is the one that he seemed the most stressed about. Like this seemed like the one that was the most serious. And so he's filed this anti-slap motion. So what he's basically saying is that he's basically filed a motion to say, look, this is a frivolous lawsuit. If you want to take this lawsuit ahead and it goes down left for you guys, you got to pay all my costs. I'm sure Adam's legal team ain't cheap. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was probably quite a scary proposition. And it sounds like he's beaten the lawsuit. The slap motion's been successful. But what do you guys think as far as like people leaving No Jumper and suing? Is that a good move? Is that a lame move? Is that in America? Where I'm from, suing ain't such a big thing.
What they sue for?
That's like a nigga going and having a crime, and you got to crime me, and y'all go do some shit, and then after it's all said and done, you tell when y'all get caught or some shit. Like nigga, you can't tell now, nigga. You was all for it, nigga. Like you was fucking, you participated, nigga. You were a participant in whatever was going on. You can't backtrack now. Like, oh, I didn't like it, but it was going on, but I didn't like it. I kind of just felt to trail that shit, T-rail that shit. Like it's like, nigga, you was right there, like, yeah, nigga, let's do it. And then now you like anti, like, nah, it don't work like that.
Yeah, it's weird how that goes down. Obviously, you recently went into the the other side of the podcast world and stepped on over there, and I feel like I respect that because I feel like it should be okay for you to be. This ain't the streets, it's the podcast world. You can jump on any podcast.
It's all an illusion, man. This is the metaverse. None of this shit is real, bro.
Facts.
I'm not even sitting here right now, bro.
It's all AI. It's all straight AI. This ain't even happening. But how was it for you going over there, man? Obviously, did you get a good reception over there?
It was cool. I just wanted to see if niggas, was gonna be like hating and shit. Like, what your boy Rayvon just say? I was just trying to go check temperature and shit. You know what I'm saying? See what was going on over here.
Hey, what was the temperature, man? What sort of degrees were we looking at over there?
I had to ask him about the academic shit though. He said it wasn't 10 bodyguards and shit. I'm like, oh, it was 10. That shit was funny as fuck.
He admitted to taking the L.
Nigga said, I had to take that L. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn.
I feel like
once he said it wasn't 10 bodyguard, that made it 10 times more funny though. I'm thinking he was out there with his little Jamaican bodyguards and shit, a couple of them Jamaican homies and shit. He was probably out there 12 bitches and the cameraman.
It looked like a good time, man. I need to get on some of these vacations. I'm trying to drive the boat, man. But yeah, it's an unfortunate situation to see, legendary No Jumper hosts and characters from the show kind of falling out and going left. And I still hope that, someday that there's going to be a way back for people that have maybe left the show disgruntled to come back.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on the Trap Lord Ross and Adam Fawn. And Trap Lord Ross gives the 2-year breakdown of every day they were with each other and shit.
I don't see that happening.
Exclusive
clips. What exclusive clips?
I don't see it
happening. You know what?
He had porn parties and shit.
Putting pictures in slow-mo.
I don't know.
The thing is, a lot of people have said to me, there's been so many moments where people have been like, oh, it's time for you to do the fall of No Jumper or this breakup on No Jumper. And look, I'm not above doing it.
I think you guys are white and good. You guys don't have real, other shit that black people deal with. Like, we deal with random niggas start beefing with niggas and shit. You don't have, who's going to come and Vlad is going to start a fucking metaverse beef with you, you know what I'm saying? And Adam's going to have to pick a side. Nah.
They're going to have to pay you to beef with him.
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely would cover it. I just feel
you're
like
not just white, you from London, bro.
I'm not from
you ain't got nothing to do with American shit.
I'm a fish out of water, man.
Why he's from London?
I said what I said.
I'm white from London, but I ain't even American. No, but
he's a white person.
I'm not even American.
Him and another white person from America. Yeah. Two different spots.
If he was in jail, would you run wood or what was he running?
He running wood.
What does that mean?
He gonna get under the program, nigga.
He's still white.
Wood power, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Where you think he gonna go to the black side?
He gonna be an other.
You might can run other.
I've heard I've got to go other. I've heard I've got to run other.
You can run other.
I was asking somebody this the other day.
Others got to be ready to accept all the smoke that come with taking in you.
For real.
Yeah, because
But what are the others like? The others, as far as who do the others have issues with, or the others just kind of over there?
Others they
all together.
They chilling. We with the blacks and shit they can wiggle.
See, this is the thing, man. As somebody that is
not a white, you strict. You in there. You ain't doing no business. Like
I don't think I can run with the whites because if they find out all the shit I'm into, it's over with.
Oh yeah, see, nah, you gotta
They
run
gonna
other
make you
than.
crash.
But it's just that the others is ready to rock out with you. Like,
see, I had a white homie from England, and like he like me, we was super into hip hop, but he white, and he was in Texas. He got into a whole situation, ended up inside in Texas for like I don't know a week or two, and he was like, bro, I had to program with the swastikas, you know what I'm saying? He's saying he had to program with the white supremacists, and I was like, damn, I just hope that I'm doing anything I can to stay out of jail.
yeah, no, you good, bro. Just no traffic tickets or nothing. Like,
Hell no.
Because once you like pick, you can't pick no other side. Like it's like once you say I'm running with the whites,
real Nazi members.
Yeah, bro, I ain't even try, bro. That's the thing. I know too much about the hip hop scene to be programming with those guys, man. It's just this, yeah, bro. I'm gonna just
be like, I'm from London, man. Like, my skin's white, but I'm London.
I can just
like,
never
fuck
go.
that nigga, you over here. Come here. Once you go, it's over with.
Man, I don't know, man. I'm gonna need someone like Brick and them to look out for me when I get in there, man. I don't know. I don't even know, man. But anyway, so obviously that's happened. Adam's beaten his case. Hopefully no more lawsuits for No Jumper. Now this was a big topic that I covered on my second channel. Academics went back and forth with G Herbo. Now I said in a video that I would say G Herbo is probably #1 when it comes to Chicago drill rappers that are actually outside. Obviously, unfortunately, Lil Durk ended up, getting locked up with his case. So really, G Herbo's the #1 rapper really flying it for Chicago drill in this era. But he did an interview with Adam Friedland the other day where he kind of called out DJ Academics, and he basically said Academics should donate $100,000, and Vlad as well should donate $100,000 to Chicago to make up for all of his reporting on the war in Chirac. And Academics was not going for it. There were a bunch of tweets that went around kind of shitting on G Herbo after this, and Academics has finally taken to his live stream, which I believe was on Kick, and he basically is clapped back and he says nobody's going to guilt him into anything. He's not giving out no handouts, and he's basically saying that G Herbo has done so much harm to his own community that he needs to clean it up first.
It's like both ways. Like, if you gonna say I gotta donate, you match my 100,000 because you participated in like. I don't give.
I'm pretty sure he gives back though.
I'm saying, but like that's not his community. Where's Academics from?
Yeah, where is he from?
He's not from Chicago.
Yeah, Herbo's from Chicago. Yeah, he's from
Academics.
Oh, Academics. No, he's from Jersey.
See what I'm saying?
Jersey.
Now if he goes back to Jersey and do what he do in Jersey, God damn,
it's so weird.
He is from Jersey.
Niggas in the business, they so weird.
See, but look, ain't that how the Chicago and Jersey beef even started? Like
oh,
maybe
man, yeah.
that has something to do with it.
Hey, listen, Chief Keef said he was going to blow New Jersey up.
Blow Jersey up.
So
that could be like a part of the whole little. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like it's but like I'm saying, like if he does for Jersey. Like how you say you do for Chicago, but you can't say come to Chicago and come like unless you gonna match his whatever you telling him to do.
No, but he's saying he basically making a lot of money off of Chicago politics. So
no,
he back to Chicago.
He's saying like he helped. He's saying he helped with the cause of the violence, but like if you participated, you helped too.
Yeah, G Herbo saying he instigated the whole war in Chirac.
But if you was a participant and rapped about it, and you rap drill and you participated too.
A long time
Everybody
ago.
was a participant.
Bro, he still be like, bro, stop acting dumb, bro. Niggas be acting so dumb, bro. Like
back in the day, though.
He hang with the trenches. You with the trenches. You moving
not
with
in
the
trenches like that though. He's not just over there hanging on the
riding around just G Herbo and not the trenches. Like,
nah, I mean he
shouldn't
on,
be,
but
right?
he's still intertwined. Like
if he in the mix, he in the mix.
He's still in the mix, yeah. Because I think he linked up with like Lil Jeff before.
Kanye, he's not in the trenches.
I think he was part of the deal of Lil Jeff and Q50 signing their deal.
Yeah, I think.
He ain't in no trenches.
Because when they flew to LA, they were with G Herbo.
Kanye ain't got to call nobody and be like whoopty whoop.
Because
he don't want to hang out.
He talking about free
That's
Larry.
not in the trenches.
Pushing the free Larry. Man, we ain't even gonna get that deep.
Hey, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, fun fact. I think Kanye actually grew up in Herbo's hood.
But no, that's my point. He's saying he's not in the trenches still. I'm like, nah, he's in the mix. Kanye is not in the mix. Like that's somebody that's
Kanye
like,
was never.
He don't
in
care
the mix.
about no gang, nothing. Who got popped? Or he don't give a fuck
why
about
you
nothing.
saying free Larry Hoover then?
That was his idol or son, nigga. Free Larry Hoover.
He on that gang shit.
Nah, he on that free that get money, nigga. He was getting money and shit.
I think really it was Kim Kardashian that was pushing the free Larry Hoover because she was trying to become a lawyer and trying to help people with their cases. I think she helped some women that had been involved in drug trafficking cases get their cases overturned. And
Women
then I think,
only.
Well, that's the thing. I think then her and Ye kind of came together and was like, we're going to try and put on for Larry Hoover, and then they did the benefit concert. So I don't know exactly how that came about, but he's trying to help. He's trying to do positive things. The thing is, I think G Herbo, where he comes from is a very treacherous area. You know, he's affiliated with this crew called No Limit, and there's been a whole lot of crazy stories from that area. You know, we saw this Mellow Buck situation the other day where there was a horrible shooting, and this is all kind of interconnected. So I think the way that Academics feels is that, like, G Herbo really comes from an area that is pretty violent. You know, Herbo's got songs about bodies and shootings and all these kinds of things. And I think Academics feels like doing the content about it isn't as bad as, you know, allegedly being involved in it or coming out of that situation and sort of promoting it and making it look cool. So let's check out what Academics had to say. He really went in on G Herbo and kind of really stood on what he was saying. And for the record, Academics has donated to charities in Chicago in the past.
We got the fact checks on that. Trap guy.
I'll say this. First and foremost, let me give a proper address. The days of any Chicago rapper, resident, or anybody who comes from Chicago, period, trying to either guilt or try to make somebody like me feel that I owe y'all nothing is over. So if you want the proper response, that worked at a time where I thought there could be a, you know, everyone wanted to increase and be better as people. Number one, I'm all for giving back. I'm all for charity. I'm all for giving back to the culture in no matter what way. It could either be lending your platform. It could be donating your money, your resources. I'm all for giving back. I'm not for virtue signaling, soapboxing, or making people feel like you're undeserving. Also, I'm not for people thinking that anyone who's created a legit business who has profited from hip hop in general doesn't deserve it. So I'll say this, and this is my official response. Any nigga from Chicago, if you have a request for me to
you ready to catch your hat, man?
Donate my time, my resources, my money, or whatever, because you feel I owe it to Chicago, to your neighborhood, to this other person, fuck off. End of conversation. Fuck off. Okay? I've tried to placate with y'all for like years. I used to be sitting there listening to y'all tell me this and well, you gave this guy a nickname. I get it. I've spoken in length about how I could have done the Warren Chirac better. The Warren Chirac is not the genesis of my career, is not the biggest thing that propelled my career, but it is something that is notable in my career. I'm not here to give no more apologies. No more apologies. But what I am here to do is to speak directly to people like G Herbo. G Herbo, check this out, brother. You perpetuate this bullshit when you talk to niggas like that and you say dumb shit like that. So you're telling me the media guy who covered the nonsense that you guys propagated, the beefs that you guys stirred up. By the way, all while this happened, you noticed that after niggas stopped investing in that Chicago scene, which rapper been popping from there? Not one. Half of the reason y'all got a career is because there was media that covered y'all. But none of y'all take that accountability. Y'all think the people who covered y'all owe it to the people, but y'all don't owe shit. Why? Because you live there? Y'all made the music who that we were reporting on. Y'all gave us the things and the content we were talking about. Y'all did all of these things. Y'all, or the people associated, y'all did all the killings. We never killed nobody. And if y'all want to go with this whole, yeah, well, you know, you gaslit it, this and third. Well, I gaslit your career too. So you're gonna give me credit for that stuff, but what about y'all career?
You got a point.
I agree.
You gotta give him. He got a point. And like I said, if you gonna tell him he got to do something, and you're a participant in what he was talking about, you gotta match him. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way. Like, but just to put it all on him, like, nah, bro. Nah. Like I said last time, the shit I don't like is like when he was talking about shit with a nigga get a retweet with like 2 retweets and shit. Like, bro, nobody's seen that academic. Like, you reported on some shit, nigga, that you see, nigga. Like, nobody follow that nigga that said he caught that hat, nigga. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I feel like it's an interesting one, right? Because I feel like a lot of people always give Academic stick for the war in Chirac, and I feel like the reason they give him so much hate for that isn't just because he was talking about what was going on in Chicago. The reason people thought it was bad was because it was disrespectful, because he was giving people nicknames. You know, he was calling Lil Reese the Grim Reaper, and I think it was Mubu Crump was like the scorekeeper, and all these. He had some crazy different nicknames, right? But at the same time,
that would make the opposing side pretty mad. You calling this guy the Grim, like he's the boogie. Imagine you a top nigga and you be doing crazy shit and you talking about this nigga, the Grim Reaper, and you probably done got more hats to him and you over there like nigga, he the what? Nigga, they don't know what we do. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to look at it both ways. Like,
So, and that's the thing. I do actually appreciate that, but I think why people maybe don't really get where academics is coming from is I feel like those things were going on already, like the murders that he was reporting on, you know, the situations, whether it's the Lil Jojo incident. These are really famous cases that, you know, Chief Keef was rapping about, and Tuka, and, you know, all of these different people that, you know, O.D. Perry, O-Block, named after this guy that lost his life. I think that just a lot of people maybe make it a little bit unfair on academics, where it's like, Chief Keef really blew up. Like, academics said in another video that I saw, he's like, if we're going to do that, is Chief Keef going to give money to Tuka's family?
No, I'm not going to lie. Before I even knew about academics, I found out about Chief Keef. And then I found about the niggas I was dissing them. That's how I got into the whole beef in general. I listened to Chief Keef, and then I listened to the other side, and I'm like, oh, these niggas dissing them. And then I start getting entwined in the mix before I even heard about academics. Once I start hearing about academics, it's like, all right, you know, you start looking deep into this shit. You get so much in the rabbit hole, then you see the page that's like, oh, hold on, wait, this talking about the niggas who shot each other.
Yeah,
that's how I found about academics. Like,
but that creates fans out of people. I think the thing that people don't give academics credit for is he helped promote that Chicago scene, and that's what he said a minute ago. Is like, you know, there's guys like Lil Reese and Chief Keef. Look, they would have had motion on their own, but academics definitely added fuel to the fire and made these guys more famous. You know, Chief Keef. I think Lil Reese, you know, he had one of his later mixtapes was called The Grim Reaper, or it was something like that. So he kind of took some of that stuff and ran with it and
nicknames.
It was
like, oh yeah, I'm gonna call myself that got a ring to it.
But what if he was really out here like the Grim Reaper without him even listening to what academics are saying?
That's the thing, and that stuff was already going on before. Ak definitely shone a spotlight on it, and I would say that I'm somebody that, in a smaller way, in the new era, that I'm kind of doing the same thing. Right. I think a lot of the reason why people don't respect the way that academics handled it is because back then he kind of made a lot more little jokes and things like that.
No, his delivery was like instigating a lot. Yeah. When I tuned into it, like when you cover, it's more like a journalism format. But I didn't discover DJ Academics. I mean, well, his Warren Chirac concept until like probably like 7 months ago.
Really? You haven't ever seen it?
Never. I heard about Chief Keef and JoJo's beef back in like 2012.
Yeah.
So like I knew about the street beef through the rap. Like, so it wasn't like DJ Academics wasn't the one that like put me on to Chicago drill music. Like, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. And you know, we grew up like, well, we were like definitely not influenced, but I guess in some shape or form, like we were influenced in Northern California because now we have like a new, like, what is it considered, like California drill?
Yeah. Like every city's got drill now, you know, that's spread around the entire world. And, you know, it arguably for better or for worse, it's put a lot of people on, it's given a lot of people careers, but it's probably also, you know, made the violence look a little bit more glamorous. But I think it's a bit unfair to just blame academics for that, you know? And something I just want to add is, like, when academics used to do the Warren Chirac and make a lot of jokes about these situations.
So, yeah, you wonder what the whoop just got popped. I wonder if they going to go back.
I did hear that.
It's been a couple days. Nobody got shot yet, so I guess they won the war. Like, doing little shit like that. Like, come on, bro. Like,
no, he was instigating. He was trolling, though. I don't feel like... Yeah, he was instigating, but it was like a troll instigant.
But I feel like at that time, this was the new... People had just discovered Chicago drill. I think academics, as he says himself in his defense, he was covering these things satirically. I don't think back then he could even comprehend how serious the situation was. Like, now in this new era, we've seen this play out. We've seen people like King Von lose their lives, FBG Duck. We see how serious and how sad these situations get as the years go on. Back then, when it was first going on, I don't think academics could have even fully understood how crazy it was. And that's why when I'm covering stuff now, I'm lucky enough that I've had years of understanding to be like, okay, I got to take these situations seriously and talk about things with a lot more reverence, because I understand now. And I'm only doing that because I'm standing on the shoulders of somebody like academics who maybe made some of those mistakes. So I feel like he does deserve a pass for that. But at the same time, you know, you go back and watch some of that Warren Chirac, and he was violent for sure.
It's entertaining, but... You know what I'm saying? For the people that got to go through the actual trauma of it, like the homies getting killed and the niggas that's doing the jail time and niggas that got potential pending cases, for them, it's like, damn, nigga, I was just popping some fly shit. Why you go screen record it and do this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you guys don't like the screen recording?
Nah, because like at first it was like when I said what I said, I said what I said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then they made it to where like, damn, like I was just saying what I said right there. Now it's like this shit can be clicked at.
But why take it? But why take it as a okay?
if I'm saying something to Trap Lord Ross right now, and I say something to him, it's going to resonate with him without him having to go look at it 10 times. You get what I'm saying?
Can I ask you a question? Okay. Do you consider yourself? Okay, I'm not trying to like incriminate you, but do you consider yourself as like a gang member?
No, hell no.
Well, the Sting Team, yeah, I think you and your brother weren't really classified as gang members.
Players and shit.
So when you guys would get, I didn't really see you troll too much on live. But when your brother would get on the internet
I only
trolling,
speak facts.
But when he would get on live and people were screen recorded, like why was it?
He hated that too.
I know. I remember him talking about it. But like why get on the internet if you know that this is gonna happen?
Because at first it was a time where it didn't happen.
But why fault the bloggers or the content creators for catching the moment? And because eventually it was going to be a part of history. So if we didn't catch those moments,
true,
how would we be able to like have the new generation come in and understand what we were experiencing at that time in hip hop or that time in LA? Like, so it's like without those lives being, caught on 4K, how would the new audience or the new viewers or the new listeners be able to understand the dynamic of what was transpiring at that specific time?
That makes sense. No, that makes sense. But it's like, as the person that said what they said, it'd be like, I just said that. Like, what I'm saying? That was for you. You got that. Like, it wasn't like, what I'm saying? It wasn't for people to. Because now when they do it, then they go put their own narratives on it. And then they go come with their own ideas and they start painting a picture of something that wasn't even really said like that.
A false narrative.
You get what I'm saying?
Can I ask you this, Ralphie? Like, obviously, I'm a huge fan of Draco, and I've covered the situation and everything like that. I'm a huge fan of you and just everything that you guys achieved. Obviously, Draco was, disrespectful at times, and sometimes he was wilding out. Sometimes I've seen some of them lives where it's like, oh man, I can't believe he said that. Was there ever a conversation between you where you might say something to him like, bro, chill on that kind of thing, or that's just not happening?
You can't tell
him nothing.
You can cuss him out. I cuss him.
You can't tell him
I'm
nothing.
the main one that got to cuss him out and tell him, like, bro, shut the fuck. He be live. If you listen to some lives, I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, we ain't doing all that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He was older though. We was all younger.
So we was younger.
Like, how are you gonna listen to somebody that's younger than you?
And like, he's not just like older. He like actually like he a good representation of an older person. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of these old niggas, like, nigga ain't listening on there if you ain't doing nothing that's impactful to some shit. Like, so he was, you know what I'm saying? He ain't had too many flaws. Like, so when he popping this shit, it's like, he popping this shit, you gotta either
He's
like.
just expressing himself. He just
popping
wanted to say it.
Yeah.
No, I loved when Draco was popping it on Instagram, but he hated when it would get caught on 4K.
Nah,
like
for
he
sure,
hated it, but I'm like, bro, you do it all the time, though.
No, because
it's like,
really what it is, he be tired of like niggas don't see the small people, but he see the small people. Like, so he like, oh, y'all bitch ass niggas. Like, he talking to who he talking to, but it's like they be sending little shit, but people don't see that because who are they? You know what I'm saying? But him mentally, he like, nigga, fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you niggas, like, type shit. Like,
was Draco somebody that maybe he didn't maybe even realize the reach that he had? Because it's something like that, you could jump on live and go wild and not realize, like, bro, thousands of people listen to you.
You could tell him, like, bro, fucking the mayor following you, bro. And he like, that's crazy. Like, should I follow him back? Like, that's how he act. Like, you know what I'm saying? You tell him, oh, bro, you know this nigga trying to like get your attention. He all in your comments and shit, like top rapper type niggas, and you be like, oh.
He gonna be like, hey, dude, what's it called? Got that juice still?
Yeah, switch the whole topic. He worry about money, juice, diamonds, and just money and
but
shit.
But can I say something? So do you feel like not trying to be disrespectful in any way, shape, or form, but like, do you feel like his drug habit kind of like messed up his approach on his like viewpoint and what was actually transpiring at the time in regards to his reach and in regards to his impact and his influence?
He was already like if you just listen, you just gotta look at all the old shit, and when you look at all the old shit, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, like you can see the person that he is. Like he was always that person. Like just him.
So he just loved juice. Like it was nothing nobody could do.
He didn't do nothing else but juice. No smoke weed, just juice.
But did that like stem from like a depression, or did he go through anything major?
Sure everybody go through drugs, some shit,
but like everybody got their own different
But did
drug
he
preference.
endor anything that was so traumatic to where that he
got
felt like this
shot
is
at
what
like
he was
12,
codependent
like,
on?
Bro, he been going to jail, got shot
what
at
they
like
go through,
since 12. Like this little that nigga, he was crazy. Like so it's like.
That was always something I heard was like they put him in the hole so much that
and
definitely
that
played
was
with it.
that was like he was already off juice before that, so I
Right.
wouldn't say that would be a reason, but that would be a reason of why he was so strongly opinionated about shit because like he didn't get the call home, he didn't get to talk really, like, you know what I'm saying, he didn't get to send letters out, he didn't get books, he was in the hole like for 12 months, so who was he talking to? You know what I'm saying? No phone call. He got to talk to his lawyer whenever the lawyer came. So when he got to the lawyer, they
He
probably
was talking to himself. For
Yeah,
real.
for
That's
real,
why whenever
talking
he
to
was
himself.
on live, he would just really be
like he
talking
talking to himself.
Wow.
Popping
Having
fly
a whole
shit.
conversation just with himself and just keep it going
No
like,
cap.
all day.
So you didn't. So when he went down for those 3 years, I think it was 3 years, right?
Mhm.
You weren't one of those people that went down with him.
No, I was on indictment.
You were, right?
Yeah, hell, it was only me, him, Kels, and
Nigga, we all went.
I'm talking about on that case.
You went down
We had
too.
3 different.
It was
cases
3
on-
different
yeah.
indictments. So it was one indictment. It was just 3
But
different
wasn't the
indictments, but the same
foundation-
indictment.
But wasn't the foundation of the indictment a homicide?
And like burglaries and shit. Like it was like a murder burglary.
And it's
indictment.
like they put like the gang injunction on you that
Yeah.
they tried
Based
to
off
wrap
of-
that up and keep getting you with that, right?
That's why I was trying to explain the other week that they were trying to get him for based off of everything everybody else do. So if everybody in this room do something and let's just say he was the ringleader and they're gonna try to, if you fucking jaywalked and did something in 95, they're gonna bring that charge up and use it as they were trying to get him type shit.
He was the big shark.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah.
Man, it's crazy, man. Just
Yeah.
you know, one of the biggest stories to ever come out of the city,
And
man.
then
So
even, and then it still don't be talked about like that. And then even when he beat it, they still tried him again.
that was the craziest thing, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
almost
they
like a double
did.
jeopardy. They tried
Yeah.
to still use the gang charge.
They
on
tried
him,
to
even though
railroad
it
To
him.
wasn't
basically
the
still
case.
charge
Yeah.
him for the murder.
Yeah, no, it was great. And it was crazy how he got out, wasn't it? You know, was it the DA ended up getting replaced,
Yep.
and then that's got to
Yeah.
be one of the
Switched the
craziest
judge and
stories in the
shit.
city. It's wild, man.
So
And
like
then she ended up becoming like a judge or some crazy. It gets crazier. Like
It gets deep,
The
man.
story gets that story.
maybe somebody
is
needs to do a
crazy.
documentary on the Stink Team.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I
Especially,
need to do a
like-
follow up, man.
No, you did one?
I did a Draco one a couple years ago. Yeah.
I have to look into it, but no, like I feel like you got to really get into it because it's like a lot in regards to like that narrative.
Well, tell you what we don't want to happen. We don't want Ralphie to catch no more cases. We don't want to do one of those documentaries.
But
You know what I'm
Ralphie
saying?
seems like he's like doing his thing now. Like he just seems super calm and reserved. So it's like, you know, back then, like just okay, out of you and your brother, like he was more hot headed and you were more level
Yeah,
headed.
it's like Belly. I'm like Nas and he DMX. Like nigga, fuck the police, nigga. We running the law, running past, breaking it. Like he on that type of shit. Like he burnt out.
And how much of a year, like,
But he
age-
can be level headed too. But he
How-
burnt out for shit that he feel passionate about.
He stood on what he stood
Like
on.
when
Yeah.
he's talking about something, like that's what he talking about. Like, and if you ain't talking about what he talking about, eat a dick. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like type
How much
shit.
was the age gap in between you two?
Like a year and a half.
Year and a half. Yeah.
Man, long live Draco, man.
Okay, can I just ask one
Legendary.
more question? I'm so sorry.
No, it's cool.
So after his death, like, how did it impact you?
Oh, this turned into like a mini interview, man. Like,
I'm
You're
so
getting
sorry.
deep.
I feel like the people just want to know. Like, I really want to know because I'm really like a big fan of Jacob. Like,
nah,
I,
it
you don't
slowed me
understand.
down for a minute, but I spare right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't just sit around and just like be moped up and chilling all day. So I had to like put the pedal to the metal. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to really like, you know, because if I don't, then how they gonna remember him? I always think like that. Like, if I'm not Ralphie and I'm not able to promote Draco, then it's less of a reach and an impact to promote Draco as Draco. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I have to carry myself as who I am to carry him.
How do you feel like you're carrying his legacy?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, you represent it, man. You put that on your back. You know, catchy too.
No,
like
for
that's
sure.
that's important, man.
Yeah,
that's
for
a
sure.
legacy for the
For
city's
sure.
history and the music
Long
scene.
live Say So.
Can I just ask one more
Say so, too.
question? Just one more question. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone after this. So, did you feel any way like after Say So passed away?
Yeah.
For sure.
But Say So is more like it wasn't to like nothing crazy. So it's like, but then after all these losses, it was like, damn.
You were
homie,
kind of numb to the
like,
pain.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Right.
Same day, a couple years later.
No,
Yeah,
same
that's
day
the
too.
Right
same
after
day,
the
right,
Memorial
right,
concert.
right,
Like,
right.
It's crazy.
It's like I'm already doing this for this, and then like, damn, like what the fuck? Like, just don't stop.
Yeah, and I hit you up and I told you.
No,
Niggas
I didn't believe it when
I
he
didn't
was
believe
like,
when you was
I'm
telling
like,
me.
man, hell no,
I was like,
bro.
bro, I be getting the scoop. Niggas get my phone, they be like, bro, there's some shit going on. I'm like, hell no. And I told this nigga, I'm like,
But
it's
Say
bad.
So struggled with addiction, correct?
A lot of
all the homies.
Yeah.
All the homies
yeah.
with addiction.
Yeah.
Should be fucked up.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Nah, for real, man. Like, I feel like the city proud of you for carrying that legacy, and I feel like that's
For
important.
sure,
You know? We
for
gotta
sure.
Keep letting people know that.
And we
that
need
legacy,
to
man.
protect
We know the
Ralphie
truth.
the Plug at all costs. Okay.
Real talk, man. No,
Like-
real talk. But listen, I feel like that was a really, really good little emotional segue. I feel like it's really good to talk about
you
these
guys
things and to
went
touch
real
on that.
left.
No,
I'm
it's
like, God
it's
damn,
deep
man.
though. But
I'm so sorry. I just was like,
I'm like, man, it's all quiet and shit. I'm like, oh man, fuck.
No, but the fans love you guys and the history and the legacy, and they always want to know, man. So mad respect for that, and I appreciate you.
Long
bringing that
live the
up, for
ruler,
real.
long live the trophies, man.
Real talk, man. Real talk.
Yeah.
But look, we got a couple more topics to get through, man. Let's get these last little topics done, man. So Jack Boy has gone off on Kodak Black and told him to get his CDL because music isn't working out. Now that's crazy, but Jack Boy and Kodak have had a lot of issues over the years. I don't know if I want Kodak Black driving my truck, but let's see what he's saying.
So they like really beefing again.
Bands them up.
Yeah.
But nigga feel like I was
That's like
a rapper.
homie beef, so
I'm Kodak. I'm too good to get my CDL. Bruh, yeah, bruh, put your pride I put my pride to the side and started a restaurant, fam. Everybody can't start restaurants. Everybody ain't good with, he not good with customer service. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have customer service for restaurants. Bruh, smoke crack, bruh. Bruh, gotta put in. So go buy his CDLs. That shit, hey, yeah, driving, boy, that boy be driving for 4 days. Boy, that boy never go to sleep, boy. That boy be driving for 4 days on God. You better go get your CDLs or a nigga like me gonna wind up signing your ass, boy. Nigga, alright, boy, you see how Jay-Z signed us, boy. Let me stay out that shit. But a nigga like me, alright. He gonna be like, fuck, bitch. You make 7. He said Mello went crazy. Mello ass went dumb.
You just saying shit.
No, they beef.
Say, nigga better get their CDLs.
You gotta hype up her to hype up him.
Nigga better get their CDLs, boy. One thing about me, when that music shit got hard for me, fam, I bowed out the way. I ate. Let me go get the restaurant. Let me go cop in 5 pieces on my own. Plug don't throw me shit. I be kicked back in my zone, nigga. I trap with my bitch. I got out y'all way. So when shit go to getting tough,
parties,
get your
but
CDLs,
I
man.
just don't respect it because like Kodak really put you on, bro. Like you got independent records cleared with Kodak while he was signed, and not just one, a lot of them that you generate money off of right now. You generate a lot of money off the records and shit. It's probably the biggest records you got, and you generate money independently off those records while he signed. You get what I'm saying? So like you're still being paid. Every time you talk some shit, you're probably generating money. Like you
He's
get what I'm saying?
generating
Like,
revenue.
Like, so it's like
It's sad to see when somebody put you on or somebody put you in position for you to
Yeah.
go to fall out over that. And even the way he's saying that is like, when music slowed down for me, I went and got my restaurant money. It's like, yeah, it's cool, but it's like when music was popping, Kodak was
no
making
cap.
moves.
He was
for
making
so,
you be able to do that.
You know what I'm saying? And look, I'm not trying to stick up for Jack Boy, but like I would say, look, Kodak, he's definitely had his ups and downs over the last few years. Obviously, he dealt with incarceration. He got a pardon. You know, the music maybe hasn't been quite as consistent as it was in the past. I've always been a big fan of Kodak's music, and he's got a lot of hits in his catalog. He's definitely eating off music for life. He got huge hits.
He chilling.
He chilling, but at the
He
same
just dropped
time,
some shit that slapped too.
But that's the thing. It's like at
That
the same
on the
time,
radar freestyle. I've been off that.
right? So we're still checking for Kodak, man. But yeah, Jack Boy, man, come on, man. You gotta ease up on Kodak, man. Keep, you know what I'm saying? Keep your
That's
restaurant
gonna
going.
keep him relevant though. That's why he has to keep talking about him. Because if he didn't, then who would be talking about Jack Boy right now?
Hey, that's facts, man. We're
'Cause
talking
he be
about it right
dropping
now
his
too.
little sneak diss songs and shit too. They be there and then it be like
They
you know
like
what I'm saying?
best friends but hate each other at the same time because
It's
they
like-
grew up
Cause they
together.
really homies.
Yeah.
They really want to
But
fight and get
Kodak-
it over with. But he like, man, I can't even fight this nigga. Like he, like I'm not your little homie no more. Like nigga, I'm a grown ass man type shit. Like
Yeah.
so, it's I see both parties. Jack Boy on some like I'm a boss. Like you know, I used to be like little Jack Boy. Like I'm Jack Boy now. Like you know what I'm saying. So I feel like that. But Kodak still look at him like nigga that Jack like little
Kodak a Gemini, he got them two sides about
Yeah.
him, bro. He got that good side and that weird side. Niggas don't like that weird side about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he definitely got a dark side, man. But yeah, so we got a few more topics coming up, man. We got a few more topics coming up. I didn't even know about this one. Okay, so was this artist Downtown Mac was arrested after
I just
officers
seen
in
that shit.
military
Free
uniforms
Free Downtown
pulled
Mac,
up unmarked. Man, so They pulled up. Why? Anyone know why they were arresting him or what this was all
No,
about?
they was already going there to do some shit, I guess, and then he ended up saying "fuck you guys" and spit on them.
Oh, damn.
Spit on them and allegedly.
Yeah, then they arrested him.
Damn, that's definitely.
Wait, he
not what
spit
you
on
wanna
them
do.
When they
found
came
the
in
Border
there, they've
Patrol.
been doing ICE raids all down there.
It was
So-
before. It was,
Like, he spit on him during like
situation,
some other
and
shit.
They said he spit on them beforehand.
Oh wow.
They came and got him like a month later.
And so they saying he was wearing an anti-ice shirt as well at the time. So that's gonna make the whole thing political too, right?
Yeah.
So what's this? So Fox 11 exclusively rode along with
Damn, this is
agents
crazy.
for the
Yeah,
targeted arrest that
Fox
occurred
11,
inside of a tattoo shop. So Fox actually rode with the agents for this arrest. That's crazy. So a caravan of agents was brought in for the planned apprehension
making
because
an
of the
example.
suspect's criminal history.
For
So that's the
everybody,
spitting of
anybody
the
that did
criminal
something.
history they're talking about. He said they were trying to go in quick and take the subject there and get him out of there. And within about 90 seconds, agents were in and out and had him in handcuffs. So they quickly just grabbed him up, 90 seconds, and they just had him. So they were saying that was a very efficient
pulled
work.
This where
real
shit finna get
military.
real controversial, right? So you telling me you can pull out all your secret government agent utensils for a nigga that spit on the ICE agent, but you can't pull out your secret government utensil agents to find a nigga who shot somebody or killed somebody? Like
They do.
Like
They end
no,
up
they
finding all
don't.
them
No,
niggas,
they
bro.
don't. No, the fuck they
I'm
don't.
talking about if you hit like a top like official ranking person.
No,
they're
they
gonna find
don't.
you.
No, they
So
don't.
who got touched or anything shot at? Like that's a police officer,
Aight,
an
nigga.
FBI agent, or anything that hasn't been caught.
A lot of niggas.
So this the footage of them going in. Bam. Spitting on somebody is crazy. Yeah, they had the Fox with them.
So that just shows you it's like some old
It's like a PR stuff.
You know what I'm saying? This is
Yeah,
obviously a PR. I'm just like, come on, bro. They bounced out the car with them is crazy,
This is
bro.
accused of spitting on a border patrol agent during immigration enforcement operation last month.
They're not playing, man. Because I see there was that other thing where the guys were throwing rocks at the ICE
Mhm.
agents, and I think they busted
Yeah,
up
they
those
put a
guys
bag
too.
over my
Got a
boy's
bag on his
face.
head too.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, he a spitter, nigga. Nah, nigga, he might spit again. That's what they do to the spitters, nigga. You know what they do,
Really?
nigga.
Damn. No, they're making an example out of him, man. Damn.
Nah, if he get bail for this and come out, he gonna be big.
He's not a flight risk. He's a spitter.
Damn, that's crazy. They're saying he was
That just
arrested
boosted
over a
his,
dozen times.
I
before.
told you that's gonna boost his case.
Like, he get the what?
Did you see the video of when they were actually inside?
So that's him after they got him back to wherever they taken him to. Yeah, that's messed up, man. I mean, don't be. I don't know. Spitting on the ICE agents. Now's not the time to be doing that, man. Let's see how serious they're taking it. It's crazy.
That's pretty.
Did he record himself doing it?
Did he?
That's why he got caught,
bro.
I was on the body cam.
Oh, damn.
So click next.
Fox 11 exclusively with Border Patrol agents. Targeting a man accused of assaulting a federal officer, the suspect believed to be in this tattoo shop in downtown LA. Agents busting in with a K9 and fast.
This is pretty intense. You guys go in quick.
We are trying to get in there very quick, take possession of the subject there, and get him out of here.
18 USC 111.
In only about 90 seconds, he's in handcuffs and taken away.
What you just witnessed there was a very efficient warrant service. We were in and out of there. Nobody got hurt.
Matthew Munoz, a U.S. citizen, previously arrested at least a dozen times. Last month, during this immigration raid in LA's Fashion District, Munoz is accused of spitting on a Border Patrol agent, seen here in this image obtained by Fox 11 federal sources.
There's a lot of people here, and
You're a career
criminal, nigga. That's all they need to see, nigga.
That's how they came in the store looking crazy.
They pulled up like he was on a hot one though.
Yeah, like he out.
You know what I'm saying? Like they pulled up like nigga had some crazy shit going on.
Low key, if the cops come and get you that deep, you kind of like, yeah, I'm really the man.
That's why I said it make him look like, ooh, like his shit gonna go up for sure.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. That's gonna be tough though. I wonder what they're gonna charge him with. If that's how they come at you, they're gonna be
assault on a
charged.
federal officer.
I don't know
He
what.
going to the feds for
For
sure.
real.
Yeah, he going to the feds.
How much time does some shit like that hold?
Assault on a
A long
federal
time.
peace officer? I don't know. Probably probably 5+. You know, the feds hand out like 2 years and 3 years and shit.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Do they?
Damn.
I feel like I'm just saying so, but I feel like I don't know. The Fed's not coming to just sentence you to 5 years.
The Fed's not coming to drop you off in the county.
You get what I'm saying? They not. Like, they might pick you up after you did like
That's
10
fucked
or something.
Up. Free Mac.
So this is an interesting topic. I wasn't really on my radar. So they're saying Tupac Shakur's murder suspect, Keefe D, wants his charges dismissed by the Supreme Court. Now, I personally was wondering whether Keefe D would try and drag Diddy into this whole thing, because I believe he said in interviews before, and there's been speculation that he's talked about, oh, Diddy put up the money for this happening and the money was never paid. But now he's saying he wants the charges dismissed by the Supreme Court. So that says Keefe D is the man facing the looming murder trial over the 96 killing of Tupac Shakur. He's now asking the Nevada Supreme Court to toss out the charges. So months after a judge allowed the case to proceed to trial, Davis's lawyers are urging the state's top court to overturn that decision, arguing the prosecutors lack any hard evidence and are instead relying on decades-old statements that should be off limits. Now, what do you guys think, man? Like,
I feel like if you're not arresting the person that he's saying did it, then his statement is speculation too. Like, he shouldn't be in jail because what he's saying is all speculation. Like, it's not real. Like, if you're not going to charge the person that he's saying did it, then he shouldn't be saying, you know what I'm saying? He shouldn't be held accountable.
That's
Nevada
How do
law.
you know?
But the man that he's saying
he put himself in the
no, but the man he's saying that did it is he's deceased now. He passed away, I think, in 1998.
But he was in the car with him.
How do you know everything that he's writing down is not a myth, is what I'm saying.
So
if you're not taking it credible as him saying that is credible, then you can't take nothing he's saying is credible.
Like this could be used as an
we
interview
talking
in
about
that
a murder
room.
case, bro.
As an interview.
We talking about credibility
They're
in a
using
murder case.
You went in the interview room and you stated that you was there at the scene of the crime and you was with the shooter. You placed
He
yourself
also said
there.
this person did this.
He's in jail.
So,
That's
you
why
know
it's
what I'm
happening.
But Nevada has its own
You know what I'm
laws.
saying? He said this person did this though too.
So if it's in the interrogation room telling his story,
In the interrogation room on YouTube, on anything,
he's
it's
saying,
an interview.
and he's saying
That's an
Diddy
interview.
was involved, then
He's in jail, right?
Then Diddy.
That's
should
why
be
he's in
getting-
jail.
But
Literally.
But it
So
don't
he
work
put
like
himself
that.
there.
He's done
It's
interviews
either he's
talking
a
about it, and
credible
then now he's
person
trying
or
to say,
not.
no.
You can't discredit.
You already said
if it's
it in
a
the
credible
interview.
witness, if it's a credible witness, though, you can't take part of what
This
he's
is
saying
a murder
credible.
case, bro.
That's exactly why I'm trying to tell you. This is a murder case.
Hey, Ralph,
so
why is he in jail?
if this is a credible witness, then you have to take. You can't take parts of what he's saying credible.
He self-incriminated himself, bro. He placed himself at a scene of a crime, bro.
No, but Ralphie's saying
I don't know, bro. I've been on trial, bro. If he's a credible witness, bro.
Diddy's in the feds already find some other shit. He could get charged with this as well. As soon as he gets,
That's
we don't
true.
know.
That's what I was thinking, because I
But-
was wondering whether this is going to end up, he's going to end up basically trying to bring Diddy into this, and they
Yeah.
want to get Diddy onto this. I'm surprised that that's not gone anywhere yet, but then again, maybe it's like, if you haven't actually got anything to prove, if you've got nothing to show that Diddy was part of this, then, bruh, like, you, at least we got
What I'm
you
saying
talking
is,
about it.
is that shit was all, everything I said wasn't real. I made it all up. The book, the story I told you, everything was fake.
Yeah.
It was
And if he can say, look, I got
this
rich
is
off
not
that.
credible,
He
then
could just say it was
none
for
of this shit was
entertainment
real.
purposes
Like,
only.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
if he says, look, I just did that for the money and I made money off it, it's cap. Who
Entertainment.
knows?
It's like
It
when
depends if
OJ
the feds have
raped
other
Yeah.
stuff.
That's up to the jury to decide. At that point, it's too late now.
No,
I
it's
mean,
not.
Well, he's
None
trying.
of that was
he's-
real, is what he's saying. It
He's
was
trying-
all
Let the
fake.
jury decide. That's what they're saying.
Oh, yeah,
Let
he
the
going to
jury
trial
decide.
already, yeah.
Yes, if the jury decide that.
So essentially,
That makes sense.
the judge has said we're going to let this go to trial to a jury, and he's basically now trying to say, his lawyers are basically trying to say, no, we don't want to let it get to that point. We want to try and somehow stop that happening. But I don't know what's going to happen, man. I'm very, very curious to know if they are going to manage to pull Diddy into this. I think because Diddy's down bad now on other charges, I feel like this could be a time where they could put other stuff on him. But then again, if he's going to get the Trump pardon, might not be a good time to try and put something on Diddy. So I don't know, man. We'll see how that one works out.
That's all. You see how it's
That's
all
part
like
of the
a
play.
part of the
All
play.
connected. Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. So
Look, you can make this one get away. Look, we can do something if you get me out of here now.
So what do you want to do? Super chats or more topics? Should we do? I think we missed a couple topics. Do Jaden Alexis? So Jaden Alexis has asked fans what they would do if their friend was. Wait. If you want to know what you would do if your friend hooked up with your BD behind your back for years, do you mop them up or let it go? Now, I think Blueface is going to be back outside soon. So obviously there's going to be a whole lot of headlines, a whole lot of motion going on when Blueface gets back outside. There's probably going to be females fighting over him from day one. But yeah, so she tweeted, quick question, yo, your friend smashed your BD behind your back for years. Do you mop them up or do you let it go because their life sucks and karma got you?
Let it go.
I feel like you got to let that go, man. You know what I'm
Let it
saying?
go.
Sometimes your BD's for the streets too.
Yeah. I mean,
You gotta let it go, but
men already are
Men
designed
is
to
like-
just
You know
be
that- you
fucking
know-
on all these bitches anyway. So it's like, You feel me?
But
It is what it is.
your friend is crazy.
I would like to know
I'm
which
not-
step
I
it
don't
is.
want to
Friends
hit.
be choosing all the time.
You know what I'm saying? Like indirectly, it can happen. But like
Man,
you
these
just
friends
don't-
be there the
like,
whole
but if
time.
you just I'm saying like sometimes you might not even know somebody's friends until you see them link up.
Yeah.
No, this is a girl that has been around.
No, but no,
her.
that's why I said
This
it's,
is a girl
it's weird
that's-
if it's like that. If it's like, damn, like you
No,
know
that's
this, like
disrespectful.
this,
She needs to
like
beat
that,
her
no,
ass.
That's crazy, bro.
What did you talk? She needs her ass.
Like,
whipped,
if
period.
you-
That wasn't your
What
friend then.
That
Exactly.
was her
That's
friend
the
though.
That wasn't. If that was
wa-
really your
but-
friend, your friend would have never had sex
Okay,
with her.
but sometimes hoes
That's
be out
not
of
your
pocket.
friend.
So at the end of the
nigga-
day, she was out of
nigga
pocket.
already
Nigga out
do
here
it.
shooting
She
shots.
probably done already went toes with the nigga 1,000,001 times. We talking about Blueface and Jaden here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
She probably ain't seen the girl since everything then came to the light. So
Nah.
she probably, now the girl probably trying to, throwing a white flag or whatever, trying to kumbaya.
Blueface
Yeah,
the
no,
type
beat
of
that
nigga
bitch
that
ass.
even when they was
I
together,
don't know.
he was probably over there like,
I'm confused.
my nigga
like-
Blueface was probably over there like, damn, the
little
homegirl,
shit.
she got a little ass over
Hey,
there, like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like damn,
nah.
like she trying to like have a little, you know, he probably like they, I don't know how that relationship was. Like they seemed like
Man,
that
that's
was
a
real.
baby mama relationship.
Like,
What
they
you
seemed like that was
mean?
real
She's a baby
friendly
mama.
and like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
not your nigga. So he
Right.
could really fuck all these bitches if you want to.
I don't know they situation.
Don't fuck
I
my
don't really-
friend.
you know
I
what
don't
I'm
care.
saying?
Don't fuck my friend.
That ain't your friend. Your friend would have never
no,
got
she's
fucked.
gonna get her ass beat. That's irrelevant. What I'm saying is he's out of pocket. I would never be
She's
friends
out of
with her. You
pocket.
can't even try.
The
She's
girl,
out of
the
pocket.
friend-
and
the friend is
but
out of
he's
pocket. Is out of pocket.
too, though. The
No,
friend
he's
is
not.
out of pocket, but he's out of pocket
No,
too,
he's
though,
not.
because he ain't got no loyalty. So at the end of the
A
day, I
man's
would've been
loyalty and a woman's
and I
loyalty
like
are two
Blueface.
different
I'm just
things.
speaking
I think
from a baby
Blueface
mama
loyalty a whole other
perspective.
thing too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you expecting
yeah,
Blueface to
yeah,
be
yeah.
faithful
It's
is crazy.
No, no,
the
I'm not
relationship they
saying-
had.
I
They
like
seemed like
Blueface.
she was I mean, you know, being doing a
You
little
dealing with a
gay
rap
shit, and
nigga,
he
you
was
think
like,
he's just gonna be strictly
So
for you?
because he's a rapper, that's okay for him to fuck your partner?
Yes.
That
Nah,
Yes.
I don't know. I'm not
Yes.
saying that.
I don't agree with that.
Yes.
I don't agree with that.
Yes,
Yes.
Not just a
okay,
rapper, but it's Blueface. It's Blueface, baby.
Okay, we know
If it
how
happened-
Blueface is.
Tatiana, bro.
Any rap.
If you got involved with Blueface, would you be thinking he's gonna be faithful?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Blueface. I like him, but
Do I have kids? Do I have baby mama? No.
okay,
Yes.
that makes a lot of sense.
They ain't not gonna catch me like that. So we're gonna
Ralphie,
keep
you
this
got a baby
going.
mama.
No, I'm saying like you don't deliberately.
Would you
go-
fuck your baby mama friend? Be
No,
honest.
that's I don't want to fuck like that's weird. I don't even want to be around them. Like I feel like y'all on some police shit. Like get the fuck away from me type
Okay,
shit. Like
so why
so
are
it's
we-
like I'm saying if I was out doing my shit and I hit something. And then I see that this person is like,
That's
y'all all
different.
hanging out, chilling.
Yeah.
That's a whole
like,
different
Hey,
scenario.
if Blueface baby mama was all the way in pocket, she wouldn't even have no friends to begin with. Her whole life would be just sitting around her baby
you don't
and
have
her
a
man.
baby mama, so you kind of
Yeah.
Like I
out of the
said,
situation.
like I
You know
said,
what
how
I'm
things
saying?
are supposed to be. Do you
what
have
are-
kids?
I
No.
have kids. I have a baby daddy, and I would have slapped the dog
Congratulations.
shit out of my baby daddy.
You would
and I
never
would've
put your
slapped
hands
the-
on a man. You should
Who
never
you-
do that.
who ain't never
You
put
should
their
never.
hands on a man?
You
Who
should
ain't
never
put
put
their
your hands on a
The
man.
real question.
My baby
You
daddy
should
got
never
a
put your
10-year
hands on a
restraining
man.
order against each other. That's how bad it got. I don't play that.
The real
Don't play
question
with
is,
me.
were they
Don't
together?
play with me though. Don't play with me.
You should never put
don't
your
play
hands
with
on
me. I
any
put
man,
my
whether it
hands
be
on
your
men.
baby dad.
I put my
That-
hands
Because
on
if a
men.
man puts his
I
hands
put
on
my
you,
hands on
oh,
men.
he beat me
That's the
up.
real question.
And now we have a 10-year restraining order against each other. We have a no
See?
contact order for 10 years.
See, you shouldn't
Yes,
put
we
your
do. That
hands
was
on
just
him.
set in stone a week ago. It is what it is. Don't play with me though.
Damn.
Sure.
So the
like-
court said it's too much.
Sure.
Don't play with
Yeah,
you.
don't play with me.
Do
So,
not play
Don't
with
play
your
with me.
so
league.
I
do
don't
you
care.
believe in equal rights and equal lefts then?
Are men and women equal?
If
Yeah, now this conversation.
Are men and women equal?
Y'all brought this conversation into
Are
play.
men and
so
women
like,
equal?
like-
listen,
Okay.
All right, then.
Thank you.
That answers
That's
all the
everything.
questions.
That finishes
All
it.
the
I'm
questions
not
are
saying
answered.
that a dude is listen, I'm not saying that a man shouldn't defend himself. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is if you go and fuck my partner, I'm blending you.
That's
I'm
not
blending
your
you
partner.
first.
If that
That's
was really
not
your
your partner.
partner, she would have never even looked his way.
That's
or
not
even
your
looked at him.
partner. You
She was
gotta
in
blend
pocket.
her.
She would have had her face down.
You
I don't
have
even
to
know what he
blend
looks
the
at.
partner. You can't
Yes.
blend the nigga.
She was your friend, but then that's why she don't get her ass whooped.
Yeah, you gotta beat her ass. She can get her
Yeah.
ass beat,
Yeah.
but you can't make that the nigga problem because like your
It's on
homegirl was out here
principle.
choosing like that.
Hey, speaking of rights and lefts, man, I see a couple of boxing topics coming up. So
Adrian Broner?
boom, Adrian Broner's gone off and said that he'll knock out Jake Paul in a boxing match.
But
Now,
he's
I
a
would like to
boxer.
see that. I would like to see that. Jake Paul got hands though. I feel like Jake
Bro,
Paul's
I would
established as a
fuck
boxer.
Jake Paul up.
Oh, I'm trying to see the Ralphie Jake Paul fight for sure.
I
man.
know Jake Paul been training for
I
some
don't
years.
do
now.
on the internet, bro.
He
You
hard
be
now.
seeing him out there, bro.
He been
Bro,
training
I
for
don't
some
care
years
about
now.
the training. I'm talking
be
about
boxing.
performance wise. Do you really
Oh,
think
he's
he be out
for
there
some
doing his
years.
shit?
Yeah, he been
I'm
out
saying
there
his
for some years.
technique look cool to you. Is that what I'm saying?
Man, he been doing this.
I don't care what he been doing.
He's not an amateur no more.
I've not seen your fight game.
Does his technique that you see looks cool? When you watch it, does it look like, oh, he got a little technique on him?
We don't. That's a
I know, because I'm talking about boxing. I'm talking about boxing. When you watch him,
it looks different when he fights. Nate Robinson, it looks different.
I don't care if he fought Xander Holyfield. What I'm saying is when you watch his fights, how do they look to you? Do they look like he look like he got? No, he don't. Shut the fuck up.
So why is he out there really boxing?
He beat boxing professionals.
And he's like number 12 on the WBC.
Come on, bro.
He knocked out Nate
I'm not just saying that.
Anderson Silva, fucking Mike Tyson. But the list goes on of the fucking lames he knocked out. Like, the fuck?
But the question is,
but like, obviously niggas that are not still professional boxers.
In their prime no more.
Like, these are fucking 50-year-old.
You think Broner's going to smoke Jake Paul if it went to it?
It wouldn't ever get to that.
He got more experience.
Yeah.
So the type of contract that he's going to sign, he's never going to sign no contract where he gets beat up.
He's not going to knock him out. Adrian Bonner is finna take this fall and get this money.
It's gonna be a decision.
Right.
So let's see what he said.
What y'all doing on the internet with this me and Jake Paul shit, bro? Jake Paul, I knock your bitch ass out, man. like, yeah. You all this playing y'all keep doing, bro. I knock his ass out, bro. I'm talking to you too, Jake Paul. I knock you the fuck out, bro. Dead ass, bro.
Beer turning greater. He might be
that playing y'all doing on.
Yeah, man. I'd like to see that fight.
39.
He probably stressed out.
How old is he?
Anybody I don't even know.
That's probably why he want to take that fight, nigga.
Wait, was Adrian Broner? Was that Adrian Broner that had the situation recently at the Jake Paul part? The Aiden Ross party where the gun went off.
What?
No.
How old? 30. 36. Damn.
Didn't he just have a recent fight where he got kind of whooped?
Yeah,
was he supposed to have a fight or something?
He got knocked out his last fight.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, so he gonna lose to Jake Paul?
Yeah. He don't matter.
He already know that though.
No, because he's saying he already took L, so L is not a big thing in his career no more.
Because you just said he's not gonna sign a contract where he's gonna lose, but he might just sign that contract where he loses.
Yeah, if the money's right.
The money's definitely gonna be.
No,
right.
but that's what I'm saying. Like,
money there.
Once you take your first L, it's like, all right, another L.
Yeah.
Like how much I got? Like, you know, what
that's
I'm
a
saying?
W,
Like,
really. The bank
it's really a
account's looking
W.
like a W. So I think there was another boxing headline in the list of topics that we had. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to squabble right now. This one was at the bottom. So was it Gervonta Davis is reportedly retiring from boxing after being effed up. After being fed up with the sport. He's over it. So he's saying from very reliable sources, Baltimore's finest, Tank Davis, is retiring. He won't fight again. That's what he's telling the people close to him. Tank's supposedly fed up with boxing. Tank retired till his money runs low.
No, you can't pull a money stunt when it comes to boxing, bro. You got to fight Haney and you got to fight Shakur, then you can retire, bro.
You got too much going on.
I don't give a fuck what
life.
you talking about, nigga. When it comes to boxing and competition and being the best, you have to fight. You're not even old enough to just be like, I'm done.
You got to fight the best.
And you got to fight the best. If you want to retire as the best, you have to fight the best. And they've been calling them out. So when it comes to this sport and boxing and shit that they do, you have to fight the competition.
Do you feel like some of these older boxers are just feeling pissed off that like you got these young guys like Jake Paul, they're not real boxers, kind of making a mockery of the sport? I feel like that's got people wanting to duck out.
Because now you got the streamers making more boxing. Them niggas down there making. You got some random rapper nigga making more money than a real nigga who been fighting professionally his whole life. You know what I'm saying? He been training and doing this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like as far as that, no, he can't do that. I don't give a fuck. You got to go fight somebody who been calling you and challenging you, because it ain't like it's been boring like you beat everybody ass. Like, nah, nigga, this nigga's out there trying to see how boring your squabble is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's that boring, they saying they squabble not boring. You get what I'm saying? You can't do that.
I see that. I feel like you got to give respect to the YouTubers because I feel like they breathed a lot of extra life into
I'm
boxing
all
as
for
a
making
sport.
money. So if them niggas making money, niggas say, hey, nigga, they making money.
I feel like Jake Paul brought more money to the industry. I feel like there's more money in boxing. Even if you ain't fighting a YouTuber, I feel like there's more money in the fight game now. So I feel like you got to respect that. But you know what I'm saying?
More people are interested in the
See,
sport.
and then niggas be saying shit like Shakur ain't even in the same bracket, but I don't give a fuck.
He not.
Canelo gonna fight whoever. If you saying you a top dog and you want to fight him, Canelo gonna get in there.
Who you think gonna win, Canelo?
Canelo fought every top dog.
Is he gonna beat the boy?
Canelo old as fuck, so I'm not.
He's younger than the nigga he's gonna fight.
But I'm saying but his experience wise, he been boxing in real rings with real fighters for a long time.
Ain't he 34?
He been getting there. Well, you not listening. Top fighters, not niggas that like you just getting a nigga who got some belt. No, niggas that's a top fighter on the other side.
Is he finna win this fight that's coming up? Is what I'm saying.
You know I'm going with Bud. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Just based
all I was
off.
saying. He was doing all this.
That's he a little more. Like, I like his technique better. That's why. But I fuck with Canelo because he gonna get out there and he gonna squabble. He
You was saying the
he
same
gonna
shit
hit hard.
about Ryan Garcia. Oh, he's
I
finna
like
beat
his
up
squabble.
Javante. He's finna. You
I
had
like
me
his squabble.
fooled. He went out
I
there
like
and
his
got
squabble.
blazed. I'm like, yeah, this is
He
not
was
it.
doing good.
Not it.
He was doing good. First 6.
A lot of niggas was just
You know what I'm
doing
saying?
good.
Like,
So
he
that
was-
one,
He was doing good.
That one shot.
But then he got out there and whooped your boy like another nigga that I knew he was gonna whoop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he was weak. I give him that. He said he was weak, but then he got out there and beat up the other competition.
And he wasn't weak.
But like I always say, it don't matter about certain niggas' technique. It's when you match it up against somebody else's technique. Everybody's technique don't blend with everybody. That's why he got knocked out by Rolly, but he beat up, what's it called? You get what I'm saying? So like the only way to test if whoever got the ultimate squabble is getting in the ring and seeing whose technique is better for whose. Because it don't matter who beat up who beat up who. It matters if you can beat up all the competition. You get what I'm saying? Like if you can't beat up all the competition, because everybody's squabble not the same. Some nigga arm might be longer. Some nigga might got a dip that might get with your dip. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody fight different. So until he beat up everybody, he can't do it. He too young.
For real, man. Hey, it's a tough sport, man. The fight game. You know what I'm saying? You put it all on the line, but at the end of the day, I feel like I'm just trying to see more kind of like. I'm just trying to see more of these like YouTuber rapper boxing fights. I feel like I know.
I like them. They motherfuckers been funny.
That's entertaining.
I be on there watching them motherfuckers. Like,
Facts. I know it's unfortunate. It's not really come up too much today. Obviously, we were all trying to see 4 extra fight. You know, who knows? Obviously, what happened, but it's like I don't know. I feel like
still get in there.
If
I feel like it could still
glove
happen.
on, he could still knock some shit.
Man, he
out.
gonna go in there straight nub and sock on somebody.
Hey,
No
listen,
cap.
that's what he was saying.
That nub gonna hurt. Niggas talking over there popping and doing all that shit gonna hurt.
They said he's still going to be able to put belt to ass. So, but I don't know.
If he
who
can
knows?
work out, he can do whatever.
There could be a no jumper fight card. Like I'd be trying to see that. You know what I'm saying? Might be able to find some featherweights for me to fight. You know what I'm saying?
You versus Lush.
Oh, you finna get in the ring?
Maybe.
Trap Lord Ross
Maybe,
versus
man.
Lush.
I might have a little squabble. You think I'd take Lush?
You got Lush, probably.
Man,
I think he might take advantage because he think you small, but you from the UK, so y'all fight. So
I got a little squabble. We be fighting like that in the UK.
Like, they fight.
So he can move a
Yeah,
little
like he doing the
What
little.
you say? Put your dukes up.
Put your dukes
Hey,
up.
put my dukes up. Come on, put your dukes up, Lush. Hey, listen, Lush.
A
Might have to get
thunderstorm and a drop of tea. Huh?
Wait, how you say it again? What you
a
say?
storm in a teacup.
A storm in a teacup.
A storm in a teacup, man.
That shit sound like some shit from Despicable Me, nigga. Storm in a teacup.
I need that in a bar, man. If that makes it to a Ralphie
For sure,
bar,
I'm
gonna be
putting
hyped.
that in the bar for sure.
Hell yeah, man. All right, so look, we got the final topic of the day. So the father of Sky Jackson's baby is charged in a Cincinnati burglary involving $10K in stolen jewelry and firearms. Okay,
That's a ginger?
that's crazy.
That's my ginger.
That's my ginger. It's crazy.
10K in stolen jewelry and firearms, man. Damn. So
Them
yeah.
two niggas?
That's it.
Bro, those
That's
two.
all y'all got off of that.
Those two.
Missing a
They was
couple
trying to go
zeros.
crazy, like.
Missing a couple zeros.
What did they
man.
do?
This looks like the worst
Nigga,
heist
they
movie in
broke
history,
the
man.
house, nigga, and they stole jewelry and firearms and $10,000.
Out of his house? The football? Was he
No,
like a.
Sky
baby.
Jackson.
Who was
Baby
that?
Daddy's.
She a little actress. She was on Disney channels and shit.
Maybe that's all she had.
No, that
No,
that,
but that's making it seem like
that's
like
her
it was
baby
like.
daddy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nah.
What?
Right.
I thought I'm like, wait, was they supposed to find more out of that motherfucker? Like,
Yeah, well,
what if she had more, nigga?
that's her baby daddy. It's not that they broke into her house. They
Oh.
only hit a house and they only got 10 bands worth of shit. Is what I'm saying. They're missing a couple zeros.
So these two men have been charged following their arrest for a burglary at a home in Coleraine Township.
How much
so-
money and what jewelry?
Stolen
what-
money, jewelry, and firearms combined to $10,000.
That don't even sound right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the
they
homeowner.
took,
They
like,
find a
two
watch,
guns,
two guns,
cheap
and like
watch.
$400,000 or some
Yeah,
shit,
something
like
that.
some little random shit.
Yeah, what kind of watch? That's for 10K. I feel like that's gonna be maybe like
It was a Cartier,
Nah,
I mean a plain
a
Jane Cartier or
Psycho,
something. Little
a Casio or
yeah,
something.
Casio,
It'd be one of them Casios that look like the AP. You
all
know?
gold, the small ones,
Yeah.
like.
What?
But yeah, man. So the homeowner was running errands while he was out. He found out someone had forced entry into the home, stolen money,
right.
jewelry, and firearms worth $10,000.
Whoa.
That's
Yeah, man, that's all there is to that one. That's a pretty crazy story. We're gonna have to wait for more information.
Ass niggas look janky.
Super light skin, super dark skin. That's not a
like
good
that combo look janky as a motherfucker.
You
Like
see
them
these
niggas look
two niggas,
dangerous,
like, what the fuck is
nigga.
these
They
niggas
up
on?
to something. Bag up, nigga. Hey, bag up, nigga. Give me niggas Corona, nigga. Give me 6 feet, nigga.
That's crazy, man. So what we got? Super chats. We got super chats for the end of the stream. Shout out all of the fans that are watching, man. It's been a sick episode. Appreciate you guys. We've got a whole bunch of new No Jumper members. AO Fat, Keith Sneaks, Limited Daps, Kevin Espiona. Welcome to the fam. They're saying, yo, TLR, get Young Spray on the news. My guy Young Spray from the UK has got a podcast called RTM. We're trying to get him out to the US, man. Hopefully he pops up here soon. They're saying Trap Law is a full-blown No Jumper employee now, trying to erase Flacco in every way. Man, there's space for both of us. Me and Flacco are the dream team, man. We're trying to get both of us on here together soon. It's going to pop off soon. You know what I'm saying? So, Ralphie, I got a pop-in takeout spot in Toronto. Let's open up in LA. They're trying to start businesses with you, Ralphie. You investing?
Hell yeah.
They're trying to start
I'm
a restaurant with
money,
you, man.
nigga.
You're trying to get that restaurant money like Jack Boy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Palm Springs Palms, top quality Pomeranians. They got the dogs on deck, apparently. People saying they don't know anything about EBK J-Bo. Congrats to TLR for number 13 on the rankings. People want to dress like Ralphie. They're feeling the drip today, man. The outfit's fresh today, Ralphie. I was saying that.
What is that? Where's that?
There's an awful lot of it.
Awful lot. Awful lot.
I seen the back now. I didn't see the cut.
Yeah.
And he got the shoes
awful
too.
lot of it too.
He got shoes?
The shoes are crazy.
Oh, you ain't. You gotta get. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm still on this cheap hat.
Yeah.
Ralphie wearing a fit from the future, man. He done come back in time.
Yeah, this is unreleased. This the sample. I stole the sample, like type shit. Like.
Yeah, you ahead of the game, man. You way ahead of people, man. They need to catch up. So yeah, shout out to Brandon in the chat. They saying Ralphie should do a tape with Good Finesse Gangnam. You know,
That'd be easy.
Gangnam. Gangnam in the building. Shout out to Sarah Santana.
The gang in them in here today.
We're gonna skip some of these crazy racially charged messages. I ain't gonna read too many of those. They're saying there's a lot of Mexican rappers that we should cover. We should cover all of the crimes and incidents that are going on in the Hispanic community too. Hey, listen, I know the Mexican gangs get busy. We might have to look into that. And people
wait. See what I'm saying? Like they got requests. Like, look, you should get some of these people in jail too. Like,
hey, listen,
our people going crazy too. Why don't you promote our people going crazy?
Hey, we don't discriminate, man. We don't discriminate. I've been done videos about Eminem wanting to kill his mum, so you know what I'm saying. We showing love to everybody.
Go check that out.
Yeah, the Eminem mum video is crazy. That's a throwback one for sure. So they're saying long live Draco, man. Shout out to Ralphie the Plug. Keep the truth alive. We know the truth. Long live Ketchy. Long live Say So for sure. They're saying tell Jack Boy go pay the rent for 200 people back where he from before he speaks on Kodak. That's facts.
Shit, nah,
that's facts, man. Kodak be paying the
Hold
rent.
on, we skipped the super chat.
Which super chat did we miss?
Scroll up.
Which one
It
was it?
says there are so many Mexican rappers you should cover and cover all the murders and crimes. Also, Jalise, how you got more emotion than Stun a Girl but broke? Tragic. Okay, let's end it.
Man.
We skipped another one if that's the case.
I skipped one that was a little bit.
Yeah, no, Trap Lord Ross skipped that one. So yeah, there it go right there.
What?
Oh.
Jalen, I love you. You should be with Trap Lord.
I'm like, oh shit, we scrolling back up here.
They be saying that. They didn't donate, so you know what I'm saying? You need to get your bread up if you want me to ask those sorts of questions.
I understand it now. I understand it.
But listen, man, it's been a lit episode. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody tapping in. It's been fun to kind of host up this episode. It's been great fun. I'm blessed to be alongside all of you guys. Such a great cast. So it's your boy Trap Law Ross, man. I'm on my second channel at the moment, Trap More Ross, uploading there every day. I got a new documentary coming out very soon, hopefully this week, about the gangs of St. Louis. It's a crazy story. You won't believe what's going on in St. Louis. There's some fire rappers. There's some crazy cases. So we're going to get to all of that. You won't believe what's going on.
I'm going for the cases.
The cases are wild, bro. Trust me. You won't believe, bro. I'm telling you, I've seen some of the stuff in St. Louis. These guys are doing the craziest
I'm a part of the problem. I'm a consumer. I
wanna
want to see the shit going on too.
Nah, you need to, bro. There's a shootout in St. Louis where all the ops pulled up and had a Wild West shootout, and everybody killed each other. Everyone died. No one survived. Just they all shot it out. Everyone dead.
Everybody.
Oh wow.
Crazy.
No, that sounds.
Crazy.
I gotta check that out.
Two famous rappers from the city as well. So two big famous rappers. They bucked into each other. Everyone shot it out.
That's what happens when the wrong demons actually link up.
For sure. And that just goes to show you, man. Two big demons can go head to head, and you know what I'm saying? that can go that way.
And
So
tragically,
there's a whole bunch of interesting stories in that video. Stay tuned for that.
I actually never seen two like demons link up head to head. That actually sounds
Like
pretty
the
good.
two
Like,
top demons?
ooh, they actually met up in the same spot and just was like, fuck it, you know what time it
They
is?
city's so small, they gotta link up.
Facts,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, it's a guy called Elo B from the crew called the Big Bucks, and another guy called KB6 from a crew called the Six, and just a while back and forth, and it unfortunately ended in a very, very crazy
both
way.
dead?
Both passed away,
When that
yeah,
happened?
from the same incident. That was 2020. Oh man, that one was I think 2020.
So that was recent.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
in
sounds
this era, I need to basically. There's a whole bunch of different cases in St. Louis that all kind of interconnect. It's very complicated, but we're gonna break it all down. I've got a whole video coming out for you guys on that soon. But yeah, man, let everybody know what you guys got going on, Jaleese. What you got going on? What you trying to promote?
hi you guys. I mean, I don't have too much going on right now. I graduate next week.
Congrats.
So yeah,
Hell
with
yeah.
my entertainment. I mean, with my bachelor's degree in entertainment business. So I'm kind of like focused on graduating right now and just expanding my audience in regards to you know, Instagram and YouTube. So that's kind of like my main thing, and being more
TikTok.
not
Skip
TikTok.
Instagram.
I'm not a TikTok. No.
You
Just
can't
leave
say
that
you're not
persona
TikTok.
out and just throw it away.
Instagram, YouTube. That's
Instagram
it.
is too shadow, but that's like an American app. That shit is designed for a cap. It has a cap. TikTok has no
TikTok
cap.
is
You can post a
cap,
video
bro.
on TikTok right now and go viral. Off
What's
some
your
bullshit.
first video?
I don't know. I feel like everybody else goes viral off me, but like on TikTok. But it's like I just don't know how to get into the algorithm, so I just never tried.
Post the same shorts.
Post videos all day.
They
every
post
day.
my lives. They screen record
Yeah.
my lives, and
That
they
too, the
edit
lives.
them, and they like make compilation videos.
Yeah, people be reposting my stuff on TikTok. I'm like, bro, I need to get paid for that.
Yeah, like, you know, so it's like that's kind of like what I'm. So right now I'm just focused on like just expanding my audience on Instagram and YouTube, and yeah, you know, becoming a hip hop media
Historian.
critic.
Need to get you on the complex list, man. Next year.
Yeah, I'm
to
trying.
be loading. Let's
I'm
go.
trying.
What you guys got going on? Evil Ralphie. Come on.
Ralph report every motherfucking day, man. Shit, that's about it. Streaming and shit. What else we got going on?
More videos, more music. Try to figure out how to get this tape back on all platforms.
Yeah, because every time we fucking drop, just imagine dropping 20 tapes, and every time you drop a tape, and you're paying for all the shit for it to drop on all platforms, but every time you drop, it's always one platform it don't go on. Like either if it's Spotify or Apple or fucking Tidal, TikTok, like it's always something. So it's like,
Yeah, that shit weird.
that should be weird. Like every tape, I'm 20 tapes in. That's damn near like a lawsuit, right?
Yeah.
Like if I'm paying, I got all this budget and certain shit for certain shit, and then when I drop my shit, it don't even go through. Like, nah, what
Making
am I
too much
paying
money.
for?
Yeah, we got to fix that up, man. We need that all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Get those rights. You know what I'm saying? Just get the royalties exactly as they need to be, man. We're going up.
You know what I think I was supposed to do? Like all the people that like signed up for DistroKid probably because they fuck with the Stinks. We was supposed to promo code all them niggas like through our shit so they can know like all the people that actually came to this platform based off of what we did. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause I feel like they don't see what we really like did for like the platform. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, cause I wouldn't either. It's a big ass company. But like, as far as like people that made DistroKids just based off of us, like
You a priority artist.
No cap.
So it's like there should never be no problem.
no cap.
I'm not fucking with DistroKid no more. I'm on United.
Yeah, there's a few different options, you know. So it's like you got to find the one that's working. But I'm praying that it will get
you like
ironed
the
out.
money just to be coming and I like it everywhere, but like I don't want to split the money up too many spots. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
This
facts.
one come with that amount. This one come like I don't want it to be moving my catalog all around and shit. Like I got too much. That's a lot of uploads and takedowns and IRC codes and shit. That's doing too much.
Nah,
and
for
it's,
sure.
we don't have. It's only me and Evil really like doing the logistics and shit.
It's a lot of songs to try to track down and get all the codes for and move shit around. It's a lot.
That's the independent grind, man. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not as easy as it looks. If you're independent artist, you got to get on your business, make sure your shit's patterned, all straightened out. But we're going to be seeing Ralphie popping off, more music, more platforms, more streams. I'm very excited, man. So it's been a lit episode of No Jumping News.